are now tuned in to Locale Nerd. With host one Buff Weave and Zay Zooted. Sit back and enjoy the real. That real that make the fake stand still. They ain't start as a unit, more like tension in the frame. Zay moving like a cartridge with a spark in the flame. Buff in the lab with the mutants and beams. Side eye in the seat like this ain't my team. Now look, two ghosts of a broken regime. Turn the scraps into gold, stitch hope through the seams. Nintendo baby, but an aura feel grown. He anime war-torn steel etched in his tone. No capes, no cosplay, just grit in disguise. Took a show full of static, made the signal survive. Wasn't no handshake pact, wasn't nothing rehearsed. Just two soldiers on air, holding pain in reverse. Locale nerd with a mic in the smoke. Where the fake disappeared and the pressure provoked. Still clashing, but the roots run dense. Bond built in the rubble that ain't easy to rinse. From broken names, from fallen friends. Still built the weight that wouldn't bend. Brick by stray piece, no need to pretend. We carry the flame to the very end. Zay hit the scene with them Yoshi steps. Play a bounce and a joy, that silent rep. Buff posting up, talking fights and offs, but still down to spin blocks on Mario Karts. Clown try to test, get air mid-clip. Two nerds, two mics with a militant grip. Don't need crowns, don't beg for the throne. They built from the void, now they broadcast home. Talk twitchy, they twitch back smarter. Script flipped on them, now the pen hit harder. Locale nerds, but the nerves stay cold. And the heat in they words worth more than gold. It wasn't planned, it wasn't clean, but we made it stand from a broken dream. You can doubt the start, but not the bond. Two lights still burning after the storm.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Locale Nerds. What a great time to get that redirect. Huge thank you to Rewind once again. We love seeing all those Rewind fans over here. You guys have been awesome to us so far. So, I'm your host today, Zay Zooted. I didn't even get there. Welcome. Today's going to be an insanely fun show. We had a ton of chaos going on in the LCU this past week, and I can say for once, we're more on the outside fence. So we get to do more of an observer show today and let you know what's been going on, let you know all the tea and our opinions on everything. And then we finally have a super packed fucking nerdy 30 for you guys. So we've got a ton of nerd topics we're going to get into with you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in Buff because we got a ton of stuff to get into so we can go ahead and get started. Hello, Buff. How are we doing today?
Oh my god, I didn't know you were gonna fucking start!
Yeah,
hello, everybody.
He
Welcome
literally
to
came in rolling.
Nerd. I just literally ran directly in the house, let my dog out, came back, fed the motherfucker, and now I'm here. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Apparently, I have light speed actions. Oh my god, today's gonna be a fucking great day.
I was literally about to say, like, 5 minutes before you got here, he sent a picture to the Discord main chat of him being in, like, a fucking Walmart. And I'm like, how did you teleport to the show literally a minute before it started? Very impressive.
Oh my god, you have no idea. I broke, like, so many traffic laws to get here, but you know what? It was worth it.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, huh? You made it on time.
How we doing, co-host? I was going ham in the Discord today because motherfucker was talking shit about you. You saw that?
I did see that. Thank you, co-host.
Shout out to Saul Goodman, bitch ass. I love that motherfucker talking all that shit. I really don't have a problem with him. I just look for new people to shit on. I'm getting everybody. You know, people keep calling me your lapdog.
Yeah, they did the same thing with Eric. I think anyone who ends up being my co-host, if we get along, they're gonna say that.
Eric was your lapdog.
He really wasn't, though.
He did that shit voluntarily. You didn't do anything. You didn't ask for it. He just said, "I'm gonna be here for you," and he was.
He was just a good friend. He was a good friend and a good co-host.
I'm fucking with you.
Hey, I will say, he also did give me pushback. Y'all just don't see it as much because a lot of the pushback that we give each other is going to be in the meetings where we're like, no, we're not fucking covering this. This sucks.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. I didn't watch. I slept all through fucking Cafe. Can you tell me what the fuck happened that day? But today, like legit.
Today on Cafe? Yes, I actually can tell you what happened today on Cafe.
You went Robo.
I went
Robo.
I went Robo?
You went Robo, homo?
Well, you're fine on mine, so I'm going to drag you in and drag you back. You know, drag you out and then back. We're going to see if that fixes it. Am I fixed?
What do you mean, like, Robo, that was you.
But it's fine on my end. You were fine, and it was fine on the stream's end, so I don't know.
You just wanted to kick me out, you fucking
Gaffgarian just gifted 5 Low Count Nerds memberships. Which reminds me, before we get into Cafe, I should tell you guys what the goal for memberships is this week. So, for you guys who saw that terrible kazoo video of me, I did say I would recreate it for a goal. So, there's 3 different tiers to this one. We will give you options if you guys want to hit this. Hold up, let me pull it for you so I don't forget. Okay, so at 75 members today, I will recreate the video. If we can hit 75 members in one stream today, I will recreate the video. But if we don't hit 75 today, but we can hit 200 throughout the week, I'll still recreate the video. If we can hit 300 members throughout the week, I'll recreate the kazoo video in the hot dog suit. And if we can hit 100 members on today's stream, I'll recreate the video in the hot dog suit. So if we can get to 75, you get the kazoo video today. 100, we get the kazoo video and the hot dog suit today.
I'm sorry if I was looking awkward. I was looking why my fucking chat wasn't open, and I was setting. I don't know if you guys know this, but like before the stream, I at least take like 10 or 15 minutes to put my OBS over here and Discord over there. I literally drove at 90 miles per hour to get fucking here today. Oh my god. I'm still surprised I fucking made it here. You know what? I said I wasn't gonna fucking drink, and I said that, and I meant that. But after the fucking day I had today, I'm gonna drink. So I have just enough alcohol to polish off this shit. Every fucking accumulative 50, you already know how this shit works. And just to be fair, just because you know the little things, every time you do a 20, I'm gonna take a toke off this bonga. Malonga bonga.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Malonga wonga?
Don't say that.
Maronga ponga.
You're just gonna take a rip.
Maronga ponga?
There we go.
Maronga
That's
ponga.
fine. That's fine. So we're doing a drinking stream?
You know, this is for me. No, we don't need. We need
You're
somebody.
You're gonna make me look like a pussy.
You're not a pussy. This is just for me to polish off the alcohol I have, and because I had a fucked up day, we need somebody that's gonna be sent so we don't fuck up like we did when we were both. When both of us hurt your
Hey. I can drink and be fine. I was fine.
Last time we got drunk, we sent a Spurg over there to test. Speaking of that Spurg, man, we got a video from my buddy.
We do.
Oh my God, Keem, if you're watching, Drake drags off for Lil Cow Dark. I know he's, pale as shit, but Lil Cow Dark Drake.
Do you have the video, or did they throw it in here for me?
I have the video. I can easily just forward it to you, but it is in our docket that I remember. I remember it being in the docket. What the fuck is going on now?
It's in here somewhere. Someone tell me what page it's on.
Oh my God, somebody please tell everybody. Can I get W's in the chat? I'm drinking buff mode 20 acres today. You know what? King Ranch 7, no wonder. Bruh, 20 acres?
We just got some breaking news. Dun dun dun. Okay. I thought I had a sound for that, so I went to reach for my soundboard, and then I was like, wait, I don't. I'm just gonna air horn, and that's annoying.
You liar. You false information.
Oh wait, wait, let me go to the second page. Okay, breaking news. Okay, that one worked. Sweet Tea and Psycho Mom are going to be together on Milkers tomorrow.
What do you mean?
It's going to be Sweet Tea. I assume it's with Roxy as well.
That's what I'm saying. Did they just kick Beans and Roxy off and say, fuck this shit? What's going on?
Well, I assume they just kicked Beans off. That shit was terrible if you didn't see it today. That shit was bad. Even you went up there. It was fucking bad.
I just went up there to fuck with Saul Goodman, and Pirate, because, Purple Flirt, there you are. You need to let me know where I'm sending this. Is it going to be like a member stream, a member's fucking video? Do I DM it to you directly?
You could just DM it to him.
Okay, but you still haven't selected what type of workout you want.
True.
Everybody's like, oh my God. You know what's over real quick? I just want to go ahead. Shout out to fucking Xylee Star today. I get so tired of people like, Xylee's too loud. I'm loud! All right? I'm loud. And everybody's going to be like, oh my God, you're blowing out my ears. You're being so loud. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit, Purple Flurp said put it on stream. Thanks. All right. Well, I got my alcohol, so if
What the
we
fuck
get a
is
50,
open
we'll both
packs?
drink.
What the fuck is open packs? I don't like doing squats. I'll do the squat machine. My legs are horrible. Don't make me do that. You're gonna make me grow an ass. You know what happens if I grow an ass? I get way more attention than I want, or not from women. No. Yeah, I have two. Bruh, what the fuck, King? That dude's a land baron. What the fuck do you mean? This dude said he has 125 acres. Zay, do you know how much that is?
A lot?
Yeah, you know, there it is. That it is a lot. It's a big number. Can you? It's too much. Are you a land baron, bro? What the fuck? What medieval peasant shit? You got a fucking big ass castle and everything. Watch, it's not even fucking funny. This dude probably sitting over here on King Ranch style fucking levels of wealth.
I have no clue who you're talking about right now. This is why you can't read the chat. This is why you're no longer allowed to read the chat. Every time you read the chat, you get off topic. We were just talking about milkers, and who the hell has land? Who are you talking about?
You hold on, Zay. Hold on. Give me a second. You were being quiet, so I was like, no dead air. So I started talking about the Purple Flip video, and I keep seeing King Ranch in the chat, and he's like my new interesting person. Okay?
This is why we can't have the Greys freed. Where's Mazer when you need him? When the Greys are freed, this is what freaking happens.
Okay, how about this? Just because in honor of our top donator, if we don't hit 100 likes in the next 20 minutes, it's back to no Greys.
The Greys will be gone. 20 minutes, y'all. Get us to those 100 likes. We're already at 38. We can get
20 minutes? No, 10. We have 600 people here. That should be done in a minute. But no, fuck that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Eh?
Okay, so I guess we'll talk about Milkers first, since we got that breaking news in, and that ended up being the first thing that comes up. So, for you guys who don't know, Milkers got a new recasting. So the cast they had on today was Brenda, which was one of the tryouts that I did on Saturday. I thought she did good during the tryouts, but I don't think she did
GERD. She has GERD?
Yeah, she did GERD during the tryouts, but I don't think she did GERD on the show today. I don't know. She had energy like during the tryouts, and then I feel like I don't know where that went today. She was just kind of like a lump on a log. And then they put Beans on, and she was the one who was running OBS. Now, first off, 4 different times she flashed on the screen like her like opening scene for Cafe, and I'm like, God damn, like how many times are you going to flash out on screen? We all know that you're getting kicked off Milkers and probably gonna end up back on Cafe, but you don't gotta fucking promo it that fucking hard, sis. Like, it's crazy. And
she had great fucking energy when she first started, though. You gotta admit that.
I will say the first time she was
Boogie!
Oh, hey, Boogie.
Boogie, you're live on Lol Cow Nerd. How are you doing today?
All right, I have a big question for you.
Absolutely.
If you could go back to the 2 p.m. time slot or stay where you are now, what would you want to do if that were on the table? Which I'm not saying it is. I don't think it is. But what if it was?
We're staying. If we get 3,000 members, we'll go. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Interesting. You don't think you did better at the 2 p.m. slot?
Maybe slightly by a margin, but I think that we're getting a new fan base by this time slot. Like, we have new people that are watching us and our old people.
Don't get me wrong. Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Lily Musai. Shout out to all our early watchers. We do miss and we do love you. Don't get me wrong. I do miss seeing you guys in the chat. But I like being neighbors with Rewind. But that's all up to Keem at the end of the day. If we have no choice, we have no choice.
Yeah.
But
no,
if we
choose, your wishes are probably would be factored in, I think. And I also think financially, based on playboard, maybe, I don't know, you'd have an incentive to move to 2. But I don't mean like I'm just saying, I feel like maybe you did better at the 2 p.m. slot. But if y'all like the sleep schedule better, shit, fuck it.
I completely understand, but you got to remember, like, weren't we at 2 a.m. like for the first like week?
Yes,
like
we were. For the first like 4 days, we were at 2 a.m.
Yeah, so that's the reason why that 5% dip is there. I'm not gonna lie. Thank everybody that supported us at that awful godly damn time. That's how we know we got some great fucking supporters there. Like, it's crazy. But Boogie, if you because we're staying, but I like this since you're here. Hypothetical in that time. If you were part of Nerds and we weren't here and it was you and whoever the fuck else I don't care about, what would you guys do?
So it's kind of tough. I mean, personally, I would rather be on late than early, just because of my sleep schedule and stuff. But I really would have to figure out where my biggest supporters are, because you are a niche show, right? You're not the core three. So I feel like you really want to go where your niche is, right? Whoever like really loves and engages with this show. I don't even mean financially. I mean the people that you see in chat every time, you know?
Yeah, exactly. The normals, the regulars.
Yeah, so if you feel they're here, I think you should validate them above whoever the fuck might tune in too. And yeah, like you lost some people in the move, but if the people here are just as dedicated, if not more, you know?
Yeah, we have our core audience that kind of really does moves around with us, so we do fucking appreciate that. Like, I'm not saying like, look, we got somebody.
Gaff said to pull it, and I'm actually gonna pull it. I want to know what the fans have to say.
I do too.
Now, I will say, I think you have more growth potential at 2 p.m. But if I were managing you, I would move you to 2 p.m. If I was managing you, I would make it happen. That's my opinion.
I have a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Is there something going on that they want to get rid of us in this 12 a.m. time slot, Boogie?
No, but I will say the entire universe is on fire. If you haven't noticed, there's been a lot of turnover, and there's probably going to be a lot more turnover. Rastoff is currently trying to get us to shit can test, but he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, 100%. Keem heard it. I heard it. We got back on the phone for our Illuminati meeting, and he said it again. Right? He's mad that we're sharing it, but fuck him.
So would you shit can test if it was up to you?
Already be done. Already been done.
There's
What?
Rastoff.
Welcome, Rastoff, my amazing pufferfish friend. Welcome to Lol Cow Nerd. How we doing, Blondie? Checkered, patterned, wearing shirt, bitch.
We're doing all right. I don't want to fucking fire them.
Yes, you do. Stop lying.
No, I don't.
You're always doing that. I don't want them to be
Let
fired.
me-
I don't
let me-
want them to be fired.
Let me speak a little bit of truth. Does he want them to be fired? Yes. Does he want to fire them? No, and that's the problem.
It's not the same thing, and I didn't say either of those things.
You want
Rastoff!
them off the show. They were disrespectful to you, and you know they're bad. We've had this conversation for 2 hours.
Rastoff, are you
I tell you what, if you can crowdfund the other 500 members we didn't get on fucking Sunday, we can have main VC back permanently, and they're fired, okay? But other than that, no.
Okay, well,
That was weird.
I guess if you'll do it for the money. He said
1 for the
pufferfish.
money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 for my hose.
Well, you know, Toby's a little bit flaky. I'm sure he'll be there, but if he's not tomorrow, you're right, Rastoff. It'll be an e-begging stream to fire the people you hate.
It was a joke.
Nope, we're going to do it.
Don't come back.
Toby,
Don't come back.
It was a
We're going
joke.
to fire the people you hate, and we'll all know it was really you.
Well, now he's back, Gaff. So Gaff with the 5 said, damn, he left before he could.
I don't have to say that anymore.
Fuck.
Set it and lie. Set it and lie till you get a fucking liar tattoo on your face. Pussy.
Say it. Look.
It was the
look,
joke. They're not getting fired. I don't want them
say it
fired.
before
okay?
you leave. One more time, for just for the road. Do it for us.
I really don't want to.
Damn, before he left. Damn, he left before he could.
Before he could.
Before he could.
Before he could.
Tell me.
Before he
Rastoff,
could.
What do you enjoy doing?
He did you
Peace.
dirty, Buff. He did you dirty.
You know what? At least I was. Have you seen the young pictures of Rastoff, by the way? He looks like Twiggy.
If Epic Brady calls in, we could. That's his profile picture.
Bro, he looks like a smooth, cool Italian. He looks like the Fonz's cousin.
All right,
like
before we get off
Ponzarelli.
this topic, though, because you're going to Rastoff and back to this, because brains are everywhere. So with this whole Rastoff nightmare thing, the only thing that I really had a problem with all of this, because before I literally said that I don't think the nightmare should be fired. My problem, though, was when he goes up and he disagrees with Billy, he disagrees with Rastoff, he'll disagree with Keen, Boogie, whoever, and think that he knows better. Like, his ego is, like, so high, he cannot take it when he, like, disagrees with people, and he, like, turns into this, like, Karen mode where he thinks he's, like, dead-ass right. And it's, like, it's not that I've ever wanted him fired, but I just don't think he's willing to change. I don't think he's willing to improve because he thinks that he knows better.
No, I think he's opinionated and he's proud about it. Like, whatever me and Nightmare had a problem with, whatever people's opinion on him being an entertainer is none of my fucking business. Like, if he's an entertainer and he's good, the numbers will show. And if he's not, it won't. As simple as that. If he was not, he's here still for a reason, personally. Like, I don't want to see nobody come or go, you know? Like, legit. I don't wish that on anybody. This is my job. This is my future. And I fucking believe in it. So I don't want to rip that away from anybody. Like, legit. Like, we may be, like, I don't even think, like, when I was mad talking shit, I said, I'm surprised you're still here. But I never said you should be fired, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'll die on that hill. I don't think they should be fired. If they need to be shooken up, maybe Tess needs to go to the 2, you know?
Nah, they tried that for them already, though. I just think that combination. I don't think with them both, but I'm going to be honest, I just don't think the combination of them two, like, it was the same thing with Cafe, right? Like, sometimes you got to split the 2 hosts to let them, like, spread their wings and show their capabilities on other things. And I think they're putting their friendship before they're putting the potential to be hosts. And I think Grimm could do better without Nightmare. I know that they've both failed separately, and I'm going to acknowledge that, because that has been a thing, but I think it depends on your co-host matching, right? Because people could say the same thing about me. I was doing bad until I had buff. So.
Do you think Rastoff really wants to fire them?
Kind of. I think that, like, I kind of feel like maybe.
I see their point. Like the way... And to be fair, and Nightmare, we're still cool. I'm not shitting on you. I just wanted to say, like, it seemed like it was more Nightmare's problem with the whole thing than it was, like, Grimm. Grimm's a ride-or-die friend. Grimm's going to be there for anything that fucking Nightmare agrees with. I'm not saying he's going to, like, slurp his balls on anything, but, like, as a friend, like, I want to go this direction. You know what, buddy? I'm going to support you going that direction. You know? There's a reason why Grimm didn't pop up on our show when we were all doing the whole fundraising thing. So I don't think that they need to go. I don't. I think, like, the whole Test, like, their show, like, Test, probably rename it. Probably rebrand it. Like, give it a new...
No, but
like,
that doesn't matter. Keem has said it a million fucking times. It doesn't matter what the name of the show is. It's about the personality is on the show. They make the content. It doesn't matter if the name is Test. With a name like Test, you could have made the show anything. They chose to make the show nothing. That's the issue. And that's what it boils down to every time.
I just think they need a theme. Like them.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, rebrand the show.
Buds, like them being buds and talking shit. Like, I don't mind. Hey, my grand wizard, my dark herald of magical power, Lord Magicus. Welcome to Band World. Oh,
I'll give you a Yoda screech, Magicus.
A Yoda screech?
I'm on my second page of soundboards right now. We're having fun today.
What the fuck are you bringing up?
I have like 6 pages of sounds, but I usually only use the 1 page of sounds. So today we're on the 2nd page.
Man, okay. Let's just be real. Let's be real. How much would it take for us to earn this month, or just like a members goal? Because I'm seeing the poll. There's people obviously that want us to go back. I like being neighbors with Billy and Xylee. Yeah, I really do.
The poll is pretty 50-50. Even if it's leaning toward 12 a.m., it is really 50-50. And there is 166 votes. So if you guys could please vote on that poll to let us know what time slot you like better, because we actually do want to get an idea here.
We, like, legit, like, no, I'm serious. Because we want, Drake, I want 12 a.m. What do you mean you want 12 a.m.? You want us to be at 12 a.m. or you want to be on at 12 a.m.? Wait, hey, look. You just calm down. We'll get you up here. We'll get you up here. We actually have a video by Drake. I know I already said that before, but we're definitely gonna fucking watch it. What would it take for our audience or our boss to do for us to go there?
To go where?
Back to our original time slot. Back to the reality. Oops, there goes gravity.
I mean, I don't think it's that. I think we're just trying to determine like what's better for the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's like, I don't know what's better, to be honest. Like, we've had success at both time slots, and I do like having like both audience, but we do lose some people by being at this time. So it's just being torn. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're running the poll.
Someone said, Gaff said 2 fresh crowns.
What do you mean 2 fresh crowns? What?
What
are you talking about? That's why you can't read the chat.
No. No. You're not gonna do this shit to me right now. What are we talking about, little Missy? Because it seems like you're the one that's lost right now.
I'm talking about the fucking time slot, and then you start talking about crowns. What does that got to do with shit?
No. Okay. Zay, my sweet little Zay. Let me explain this. I asked you, what would it take for us?
Oh, you're saying that's okay.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
You see, it's not
took
always
me a minute. I was confused. If 2 people crown up right now, they're saying, and they both say 2 p.m. Okay, that's a good point. That's fair.
We got a 5. Lord, you want to go ahead and read that for me?
Yeah, we have Lord Magicus with the 5 who said, I think you should implement rounds of Pokemon roulette for certain dono amounts. It's very short, random, and fun. Buff can get the link from me. Magicus, absolutely. Send him the link, and we will see if we could start doing that, maybe on tomorrow's show.
Fuck yeah, Magicus. This is why I love him. He has nothing but a bunch of fucking Pokemon plushies, and I love it. That man is amazing. Like, legit, like, he probably does deserve a show, but he's a busy ass man. Lord Magicus is a busy man. He's fixing magical problems. He's doing his normal work. He's trolling people, and then he's playing retro video games. In the meantime, my dude got a full fucking schedule. This shit's crazy. Oh yeah, and he's also a Dragonite stan. All Dragonites. What's your favorite Pokemon, Zay?
Dragonair.
Dragonair, not Dragonite?
No. Dragonair. The one that's actually pretty.
My favorite Pokemon.
Or Dratini. Dratini's kind of cuter.
I'm just going to stick with the same. Well, Dratini is the pre-evolution of what's it called?
Dragonair.
Dragonite or Dragonair?
Okay,
what
so it goes
fuck?
Dratini, and then it goes Dragonair, and then it goes Dragonite. And I think Dratini's the cute little purple one. Dragonair's like the blue dragon one with the thing on its head. And then the Dragonite is like the, orange one.
How does Dragonair, the fucking blue sperm cell, turn into fucking Dragonite?
Thank you. It actually pisses me off because you look at Dratini and you're like, oh, this is a cute little Pokemon. You're about to get a great evolution, and then you get a fucking nasty Dragonite at the end of it. And I will say they're strong, they're powerful. I do like them as Pokemon, but Dratini's cuter. Dragonair's cuter. They're pretty Pokemon. Okay.
My favorite one is always gonna fucking be, and it will always be, Togepi.
What a disgusting Pokemon.
Say some shit about Togepi, I dare you.
Togepi's ugly.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. What's our like amount? I think it's time.
Actually, no, because I don't think they hit it on time. But
no, I know.
Oh, no, yeah, I was going to say, we're 1 minute away, and we're only at 88 likes, so you guys got to get those last, however many.
Yeah,
I don't feel like doing math.
We got, like, at least 15 likes.
Mew
right?
is the GOAT. I literally tattooed a Mew on my thigh. That's how much I love Mew.
Is Mew really the GOAT? Are they? Are
Mew
you sure about that? I don't know about all that now.
I think so.
I don't know about all that now.
Yes, Togepi slander. Fucking Nerds Riot. I don't care. Togepi sucks. Togepi fucking sucks.
What the fuck? You don't Nah, bullshit. Bullshit. All right, move on, because this bitch is obviously dumb. I love her, but goddamn, like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. No. What don't you like about Togepi?
He's ugly. I'm gonna pull him up.
Togepi's fucking adorbs. And the motherfucker has one of the most powerful fucking moves. What are you talking about?
This bitch is ugly. What the fuck is this? It's a fucking egg. Like, what even is this? It's like a fucking Goku egg. Like, this shit's ugly, bro. That's why you like it, because it's got Goku hair.
adorable.
What the
Fucking
fuck is adorable about this?
Pick me up and hug me.
I don't want to hug this shit. I don't.
I want to hug the fuck out of a Togepi.
Togepi is trash. Thank you. Togepi's fucking trash. Thank you,
Who
Gaff.
just said Togepi is trash?
Gaff.
You pull it.
Togepi cries more than Gohan. Fuck that eggy bitch. Yeah, Gaff. Yeah, Gaff.
Gaff, you're tripping. Gaff, you're tripping. Somebody get me drunk. This is bullshit. Somebody Togepi. All this Togepi fucking slander. I
50
don't
for a
fucking
shot.
like it. Bro, I do a cumulative because I'm a real one. I'm a real one.
Okay, well, the last time we did cumulative, I had to take like 7 shots, so I've learned my lesson.
That's why I'm doing it. I like it, in my opinion.
Okay.
Tokajic is better, in my opinion. Yeah. Tech Protect, you owe us $100. Tech Protect, you owe us $100. You fucked it up. You left to go fucking watch a boring ass show with your fucking Jaffy's daughter, and then instead of talking shit about Ken like he paid for, you scammed our fans. You know that? You were supposed to talk shit about Ken. You were supposed to come up here and talk about how you think he's
wait.
oh.
Why don't we talk about that a little bit? Well, let's
All right,
talk
let's
about
do it.
that, because we only had 60 viewers. Half these people have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. You're just like going on, and they weren't fucking here. We have like 500, 600 people fucking watching right now, and we only had 60 viewers yesterday for this. So they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I forgot. Oh my god, I did forget, bro. We streamed to like 80 people.
Yes,
we
streamed.
still made our fucking goal, and we've had like a $600
Oh yeah, this is
day.
probably
Goddamn.
okay. Yeah, you're forgetting. There's so much shit we're forgetting to tell them because half of them weren't here yesterday. Buff got his host role back. I also got my host role back. I got my host role back on Saturday when I was helping host Milkers. He got his host role back yesterday when we got test to their goal. I would like to say that we got test about 150 something members on their stream yesterday.
Wait, I thought it was 120. I mean 110. How much
We
did
got
we
them
actually get them?
150 yesterday. 156 was the amount we needed before the stream started. So we got them 156 members in one day on their stream so that Buff could get his host role back.
They owe us. No, fuck that. Where my money at? Y'all owe me 50 fucking subs. Fuck that.
Okay.
We're supposed to get you 200.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Your math is being crazy. They were like 10 over. We got them like 10 over. We got them 210 total, but we got them 150 in one day is what I'm trying to say. We'd already got them 50 previously or whatever. Or 40 something. It was like 48. Whatever the math was. So yeah, Buff is officially a host again, so all that is done and done. Everything's
So
done.
dynamite.
Okay, so then yesterday, also on the stream, Tech Protect came on, and I'm just going to play a little clip of what he said at the very beginning when he came on, because basically I had asked him, like, what was the drama going down between him and Ken, if he could give us, like, a little bit of an explanation of it. And then this is what he said. I'm going to play these at 1.5 speed, because the way I watch
Fuck
clips,
you, Tech.
I literally can't. And, like, there's, like, a whole battle going on with you and Ken. So, like,
yeah.
How did the you and Ken battle start?
They said you're lagging.
So Ken is like a bitch, you know? He just like complains a lot. And also he's like homophobic, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not a fan of that.
And like, there's like a whole battle. It doesn't matter if I'm lagging, because then when it fixes itself, it's not lagging anymore, so we don't gotta talk about it. Like,
I'm sorry. I just want to be helpful. Play
we
the
talked
clip.
over the
Play
clip,
it again.
though.
Play it again. Play it again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be good. I promise.
going on with you and Ken. So like,
Yeah.
how did the you and Ken battle start?
Well, so Ken is like a bitch, you know? He just like complains a lot. And also he's like homophobic, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not a fan of that.
So it kind of just started like crazy like that, right? Oh, hello, Xylee.
The bestest, amazing person is here.
Hey,
my favorite,
babies.
my
I love
wonderful
you.
lady.
Wait, I have to go to your channel so I can see your chat. Give me a second, all right? I'm a little drunk.
Yeah, we're trying to get there too.
We're trying to get there.
Okay,
Give us a
but
shot,
wait.
guys, so we can be on Xylee's level.
Bitch, I'm already there. Look, this is what I was drinking. Well, it was a combination of both, but I didn't have a shot left in this. But Jack Daniel's honey and Jack Daniel's apple.
I
we have
want
a-
that.
Okay, listen, the apple, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, hold on. Let me find Local Nerds. Hold on. Give me a second, okay? Because
No
I'm
problem.
drunk and I'm trying to find y'all
Xylee,
so
I
I
love
can
you.
see your chat. I love you.
This is my.
'Cause
This
you know
is my
what?
online mom. I'm gonna let you know that.
True.
Let me tell y'all something about Buff, okay? Buff helped me out so much last night. Okay, hold on. Okay. I was down so much last night, and Buff literally took the time to help me out. Because the thing is all I want to do is make my subscribers happy. I hate even using the term fans. I think this term fans is so fucking pretentious.
It is.
I like to use the term viewers, right?
Mhm.
And all I wanted to do was make my viewers happy, and I felt like I gave them a bad show. And I was so fucking down on myself. And Buff came into the rewind chat because he saw me chilling there by myself. And he helped me so much. I love Buff so much.
That's so
I
sweet
love
of
you
you.
too.
And Zay, for real, bitch, and you better fucking listen to me, okay, bitch? Okay? Zay, I am so fucking proud of you. Do you remember when I messaged you and said that you had the chance to be the next Becky because we thought Becky quit,
Mhm.
right? You know why I said that? I said that because I felt like you had fucking potential. But what I didn't count on is you not being like Becky, but you and Buff getting along. And I think you and Buff together are such a good fucking team. I am so fucking proud of you two. And I know that my word doesn't mean much, but I just
Bullshit.
want to let you know that I am so fucking proud of you two. They all work so well together, and you put on a good show that I don't know how to put it into words. I'm so proud of you two.
It's okay.
Thank
No,
you,
we
Xylee.
believe
No,
you.
that means a lot to
No.
us. It really does.
Xylee, look,
Seriously.
First of all, the reason why I did this, I don't know if you guys know this. Not only did I want to be a neurologist, I studied to be a therapist, so I'm always there for everybody.
Yeah.
The problem with Xylee is she does such a good job that she doesn't know that she's already on that level. You know, she's like Goku, trying to constantly get stronger and train. And she don't realize she is maxed
Yeah.
out. She has maxed out her charisma stats and
I'm
everything.
not maxed out.
I
I'm
don't
not
wanna hear that.
maxed out.
I don't want to hear that.
Listen, even Keem put me in the B slot, which
I
is
don't
fine.
give a fuck.
B
I don't
slot
give a
is
fuck.
fine, but I want to be able to give to my audience as much as I can give them.
You
And I felt
do.
like last night I fucking failed them, and that fucking
No.
killed me.
You
But the
did.
one thing I love about you and Zay is y'all put your absolute most into it. And I am so Zay, I'm so glad you put your wall down and let Buff in so y'all can create a good show. And Zay, I'm so fucking proud of you. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says about you, girl. I've always in the background rooted for you.
Thank you, Xylee.
down
Always. I
You down
always
there.
fucking rooted for you, girl. And I know you got it, and I know you can fucking do it, bitch.
Oh
all
my
right?
god, I
So
love it.
step your pussy up and you fucking do it, because I know you got it, girl. And listen,
Exactly.
that 2 p.m. slot is open, and I don't give
Epic
a fuck
Brady
what
super
anybody
TTS.
chatted
says.
Real quick,
$19.99.
Okay.
20 gang also put Spider-Man 3
I
for
know
next
the
week.
hand
Nerd
signal.
Army also. Potato emoji. Potato emoji.
Why the emojis?
Potato emoji.
Look,
potato
I'm letting you know,
emoji,
I love-
potato
no, we're-
emoji,
potato-
emoji.
Potato emoji.
Potato emoji.
Potato
Oh my
emoji.
God.
Potato emoji.
Potato emoji.
Tell me when
Potato
it's done.
emoji.
Is it done?
Potato
It's
emoji.
It's
It's
fine.
done?
First of all,
Potato
all
emoji.
you guys,
Potato
you know
emoji.
what I'm
Potato
talking about.
emoji. Potato emoji.
Y'all over here don't
Potato
understand
emoji.
something.
Potato emoji. Potato
This lady is
emoji.
amazing. I don't give a fuck what the
I'm
fuck y'all
gonna-
talking about.
Yes,
Look
I
at Matt.
I fucking love Zay. Let me tell you why I love Zay. Because she is unapologetic. She is who the fuck
Unapologetic.
she is.
Yeah.
And the one thing I really love about Zay, and you know what? I feel bad because I didn't really, but I kind of said it, but I didn't front forward say it. Zay, if anybody needs your help, you're right fucking there. And do you know how many stingy bitches are out there that wouldn't be there? But you always are. It doesn't matter if Queens need you. It doesn't matter if Milkers need you. You are right fucking there. And bitch, that's a team fucking player. And I think that y'all should go back to the 2 p.m. because I think y'all fucking deserve it. I
Really?
do. Yes, I think y'all should be, and I said it to Keem tonight. I literally said it to him. All right, and I meant it, whether it's drunk or sober, I don't give a fuck. And being that it's me saying it's
Lock
drunk,
down
you
the
really
grays.
know I feel it. I think y'all should go back to the 2 p.m. because quite honestly, y'all were fucking killing it. And I think y'all deserve it. I think y'all have melded into a team that is unfucking stoppable. And I think y'all have a great team behind you with
Gaffgarian's
Real quick.
Gaffgarian.
$20.
Okay.
Speaking of
of
Gaff,
Gaff.
that's
Love you,
him.
Xylee. Yell at the haters, even
I
if
have
those
the
haters
signal
can
up.
sometimes be you.
You.
We've
Proud of
all
you.
been there, but you fucking kill it every day, Xylee.
Let
Don't
me know when
forget
it's
that.
over because I can't hear
Hashtag
it.
Ruo for
Me neither.
life,
We're at both of
hashtag
them.
nerds
It's
for
okay.
life.
I'm gonna read this back because it was for you, Xylee. Gaff
Okay.
with the 20 said, "We all love you, Xylee. Yell at the haters, even if those haters can sometimes be you. We've all been there, but you fucking kill it every day, Xylee. Don't forget that. Hashtag RWO for life. Hashtag nerds for life."
I love Gaffgarian
I do.
because, like, every time I yell in the chat, he's always like, you know, can you speak any louder? And then I type something in the chat and he was like, I can't hear you because I didn't yell it in all capital. Gaffgarian, no matter what, he's always been
Xylee,
super nice to me.
You're literally gonna make me cry if you start crying.
That's
Don't
the
do
one
that.
thing I'll say
wanna
about Gaff. He's
cry.
like, people hate on Gaff, and no matter how many people have
No.
hated
I'm
on him,
taking a
he's
shot
nice
for
to
Xylee.
everybody.
Hey, no, fuck that. Take one shot.
I
We're
think
doing
we
it
hit
free.
an accumulative,
Yeah.
actually, so
No,
we'll do it.
I'm taking a shot for fucking Xylee. I'm so fucking tired. This lady works so fucking hard to make sure Rewind's good.
Yeah, shots
she
for
works
Xylee,
so
for real.
fucking. No, hold on, real quick. She works so fucking hard to provide for entertainment. I love Billy. I'm a Billy fucking stan. But this girl works fucking hard, and I'm not gonna have people talk shit because they don't understand the dynamic.
No, before I
wouldn't be-
take this shot, I need to say one thing. Xylee fucking Billy gets a lot of flowers. Billy is always handed his flowers in
Yes.
bouquets. And we know Billy does an amazing job at Rewind. You guys are an amazing pair, but people are
He
forgetting.
is awesome.
You guys
He-
wouldn't be Rewind without Xylee too. Xylee and Billy
What?
is what makes it. Xylee, you go in and you do those drunk streams on the weekend and you fucking kill it every time.
Yeah.
You fucking work just as hard in this universe as I do, and I won't let you think for a second that you don't. Even though you got B tier, we all know that you're fucking at least an A tier. At least.
Listen,
No, I don't-
but you know
look-
what? Quite honestly, B tier is really solid, and I'm okay with being
Fuck
B
the
tier.
tier system.
Yeah, fuck
it.
no.
The tier
Fuck,
system.
I'm going off. I'm
Yeah.
going off, Xylee. No, listen to me. And listen to me, Mom. You are fucking amazing. You are one of the reasons why I'm here. You literally make sure every time I fuck up, every time I'm drunk and about to do some dumb shit, who's there telling me to calm that shit down? Every
Me.
time I'm doing some dumb shit on stream, who's telling me to calm down? You. Every
But you
time
know,
go
but
ahead.
you
No,
know,
go ahead.
every time I get on y'all, I only get on y'all because
you
I
love us.
care. Because I'm gonna be
know.
quite honest. Look,
Uh-huh.
I would be quick to let you fail if I feel like you were failing because I know eventually it'll come out that you're failing. I wouldn't give a fuck and I wouldn't say anything. So Zay, when I used to like DM you and tell you shit, it's only because I fucking cared and I actually liked you, okay? And I know it was like a big thing to hate you. But
Hold on,
Zay,
hold on,
I
hold on,
always
hold on,
rooted
hold on,
for you.
Hold on.
No
hold
I
on,
matter
know.
hold
what.
on.
No, I want to say I know you did because there was times when people were hating on me the most in the main chat and you were there fighting for me. I saw that shit, Xylee. So don't let... We've gotten into it before. Don't get me wrong.
Because
I'm very reactionary, and I'm
quick.
sorry for
I got
that. But
some-
truthfully,
I got
Xylee,
some
you've always
shit.
been a huge supporter, and I'm always going to be in your corner, too. We are fucking aligned. Rewind and nerds. We are here for you guys
Hold
if
on.
you need us.
I'm
Hold on.
really not. Listen, listen. I don't want everybody to know this. Like, okay, in real, if for like being real, like I understand. I come across this big bitch, right? And I
Fuck
get
that.
that.
No.
But here's the thing. I'm like that because I want to see y'all succeed. Because quite honestly, if I didn't give a fuck, I wouldn't say anything. I would just let you fucking fail and not say a word to you. You know?
No, hold
So
on,
Zay,
real quick.
I
Hold
have
on.
listen, Zay, I have always been in your corner secretly because I always knew you had it in you. And I
Exactly.
knew you would be something great. And I just want you to do it, girl. And I want you to be back at the 2 p.m. because I think you deserve it.
You're gonna make me cry, Xylee. Stop. You're gonna make me
What-
cry.
Xylee, we need
trying
you. We
not
need
to
you back in the
cry.
VC. We need you back in the VC, Xylee. Okay, we're gonna give them back their show. It's very
No,
sweet.
we're
It's very
going to
nice.
give
No,
them
no,
a
no.
show. We are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave.
Hey,
I
don't-
just
don't-
wanted.
Yeah.
I
No,
just
no, no,
wanted.
no, no, no. It's
Rastoff,
no,
shut the
no,
no,
it's fine.
Rastoff,
Yeah.
shut up. I'd have the
But
fuck that.
I
I'll have the
wanted-
whole
I
stream being
love you,
Xylee
Xylee.
talking. Fuck that.
We
No,
all
I
I
love
don't
no,
give a fuck.
no.
Xylee.
I just wanted Zay to know that I have always appreciated her hard work. She went through her little "I'm a bitch" phase. Okay, everybody goes through "I'm a bitch" phase.
He
Okay,
still is. It's okay. I am
but
too.
I knew deep down inside Zay actually has a fucking heart. And I knew she just needed to know the difference between when to be a bitch and when to show the heart. And Zay works hard at this, and I want Nerds to be so fucking successful. I want you to go back to the 2 p.m. bitch, because I think that you and Buff fucking deserve it, and you and Buff are like
Well,
the
we like
ultimate
being neighbors with you and
fucking
Billy, though,
team.
Xylee. We
No,
like
and I
being
get that.
neighbors.
I
Nope.
get that. I do, but I think for some reason I feel like the 2 p.m. was your shit, bro. But either way, however y'all feel y'all want to do
We're
it.
open to everybody's advice. Like any of the
No,
hosts
I
who want to
get
give us
it.
criticism, because for real, we
Let's
need
go back to the
opinions.
VC,
Fuck
though,
that.
Xylee.
Fuck
What about
that.
it? Come
2
on.
p.m.?
Before
Hold
you
on
take
real
it,
quick.
Rastoff,
2 p.m.?
I want to say something. I joined in. Fuck in Sweet Tea, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, I wanted
Is
to say
this
that. Hold on, no,
emotional?
stop. It's my
Fuck
show.
off.
Hold
You
on, hold on.
emotionally
Wait, everybody.
manipulating little
Jay, I'm about to,
bitch.
hey,
Fuck
real
you.
quick, I wanted to say this, because fuck you, Tech Protect, but I love you, because you got to it before I could. Sweet Tea
Okay.
saying this is the emotional manipulation. I like you, but don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with Xylee, because look, Sweet Tea, we're still friends, but you gotta take this fucking advice.
I
You
know.
went, no,
you
Xylee,
know that
hold on. I
bitch
got you.
thought he was my friend.
Xylee,
Do you
I
know
got you.
this bitch thought we were friends? I'm like, bitch, I never even DM'd you. How in the fuck are we friends? Bitch, parasocial much?
Oh,
There's a
yes.
reason why I don't do fucking DMs with everybody, okay? I only DM with real motherfuckers,
All right, Rastoff,
alright?
you got her.
And you ain't a real motherfucker, so you ain't getting a DM from me, bitch. What?
Yeah.
With your one arm?
No. This is what kills me. Hold on, I got it. No. You went to Queens and Becky's training you. You got that aggression down. You cannot release
She ain't
it
got no
on
fucking
everybody.
dick. She
No.
suck my
she
dick,
can't
bro.
Yeah,
I can't
suck
tell
Xylee's
people-
dick, Sweet Tea.
Yeah,
Fuck
suck
you.
her big
I will
fucking
say, as
purple
somebody
dick.
who's tried to come at Xylee before, okay, it is not an easy feat. And I don't recommend it. I really don't recommend it if you're new.
No.
You are trying to go to a final boss without doing all the side quests first.
That's
This
the
is not
thing.
good.
Sweet Tea, if you don't understand, let me okay, Sweet Tea, I hope you're watching. Let me
We got 5
explain
minutes left of
something
this.
to you. Okay. All right, 5 minutes, but don't worry, it won't take 5 minutes. Okay.
It will.
Okay. Listen,
I love
Sweet
you.
Tea, take this as a warning, okay? If you want to come at me, bitch, I have all the receipts. And if I have to hunt down all the fucking receipts on you, I will. I don't have a problem. And if I can't find them, my friends can find them. Because you know why? All we have to do is look up keywords that we said, because there's a great finder on like an app that
You know, I'm saving her from herself. Okay, if she comes
Okay.
back, please move her back. Okay, for
Love you,
for the love of
Rastoff.
God.
Appreciate
Ah,
you.
Sweet
Too big
Tea,
for dick.
out
We
here
love
saying
you, Xylee.
yeah.
We love you, Xylee.
We
Hey,
love you
check
so
the
much.
best stuff.
okay.
Xylee, no,
Rastoff
go back.
booted
Go back.
me. No,
Go
I'm
back.
gonna finish. I'm gonna
No,
finish.
Let
Go
her
this.
back.
finish. Shut up. Let
All
her
I'm
finish.
saying is, bitch, if you want to come for me, I'm the last bitch you want to come for, because I don't care what anybody says, but out of all the women in the LCU, I'm the motherfucking final boss, okay? So please motherfucking try to come for me, bitch. And just remember, if you try to come for me on shit on my channel, I hope you go for Keemstar too, because he was part of all of those motherfucking shits, okay? So please try to come for me, bitch. Remember, and I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna leave, okay? There's
He's
a
not
great
threatening
saying.
you. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's a great saying that I always say. check your lipstick before you come for me, bitch. Bye.
Before you leave, Xylee, Exile Warrior with the 5 said, I love Abuelita Xylee. I got money now. And he sent a bunch of hearts and a bunch of
there's
potatoes.
a reason why people call me Grandma Xylee and Abuelita and all the other shit is because I have motherfucking respect in this community, and you just fucking came here, bitch, and you're trying to come here like a bull in a fucking china shop. Bitch, I'm China that you can't fucking break. All right, so I wish you do come for me, bitch, because I'm the last fucking one. Because I will pull every fucking thing you've ever said when you're going from one stream saying one thing and one stream to another. Bitch, I wish you would try me. I am the last bitch you try that to.
Right,
you can try with everyone else.
There's 40
Don't
seconds.
you
There's
kick
40
me,
seconds.
Rastoff.
There's 40 seconds left.
Kick me last time. All right, I have
Please.
40 seconds left. You know what?
Trust me,
Zay,
please.
wait, I'm
Please.
done. Zay, I just
love
want
this.
you to know I've always been in your corner, sometimes secretly and sometimes outwardly, but I always knew you had it, Zay. And I want you to
Please.
continue down this path.
I got
Okay.
you. I'm always in your corner too. And Gaff said with the 10
Yes,
that he
everyone's
loves
in
you.
everyone's corner. Everyone's
Gaff
everybody,
said with the
everyone's
10 that he
everybody.
loves you, Xylee, and he'll stop by the VC later to check in.
I fucking love Gaff because every time I yell in the Discord, he
Two.
talks about how I'm yelling, and then I didn't yell in the Discord, and he was like,
Love you,
"Wait a minute,
Xylee!
We love you, Xylee.
Jesus You guys
You can't-
don't
you have to
help
let them-
at all.
No. I liked it. I would have watched.
You know exactly what the fuck you're doing, both of you. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing.
That's Rastoff. Just like he wants to fire Tess, he wanted you off here. I would have had you rant the whole show. Wouldn't give a fuck. Wouldn't have gave an absolute fuck. Are we at a cumulative 50 again? Can I take another drink? I love my new space. I can move around in it.
No, we're about $35 from the next shot.
All right, let's get to our show really quick. Tech Protect, you owe us $100 because you were supposed to talk shit.
You didn't go live without a shirt. I asked you.
That's
You
that-
didn't do it.
I
was
scheduled
something
the
different.
stream. It takes a
That's
second.
something different. That's something different.
I
You
have the
offered
stream
5.
scheduled like
You
23
offered
hours
5.
in advance, and that's why.
Wait, Buff got a new chair? No, I didn't. This is still old.
He's
I'm
in a new
Where's your
setup.
rocking chair?
I'm in my living room.
Wait, that is a new chair. You don't have your grandma's chair anymore with the.
I'm in
with
my
the tiger
living
print on
room.
it.
I'm in my living room.
Becky Ball. We have a Becky Ball from Gaff who says, "Is Xylee actually drunk?"
All right, you can release the grays now.
And
I also wanted to say, fucking bitch ass Sweet Tea in the chat said, "Oh, she made fun of my disability." I don't think I've heard her
Everybody
once
makes
say
fun of your
that
disability.
you have a learning disability that she made fun of. We know you do, but I don't think she talked about it.
I also want to say how many people have made fun of Tina's disability, Brenda's disability. It happened. Wait, this is perfect. The Becky Ball's about you. It said, "Is Xylee actually drunk?" Well, we're gonna find out.
Let me tell you something. Okay, it better
Hold on,
say
wait.
yes.
Let's find out.
Okay.
When you're in Korea.
No,
to see a
no,
show.
it sounds like that, but no.
It sounds like
bitch.
that, but no.
Okay, bitch, I'm
She's
telling
tipsy.
you now.
She's tipsy.
I'm actually fucking drunk. But you know what comes out when you're drunk? The truth comes out. And the truth is, you two, I honestly think, okay, Milkers is in a bad spot right now, okay? So I can honestly say, I think you two are better than Milkers right
We
now.
are. It's not right now. We always have been.
Milkers is
But,
fucking sad at this point.
What
Because
was Milkers
today's
today,
episode-
bro?
Oh my
What?
god, today's Milkers was so fucking
Dude,
sad.
I got pissed off because
Grays,
I
be
went
nice
in
or
there.
you're locked up again.
I literally went into Milkers, straight up handed them content because I know Beans hates me and she could talk shit on me, right? I literally
Okay,
only went in there to
to
give
be
her
fair-
content.
Zay, to be fair, I will say this. Now, and I'm being fair here, so
ahead.
don't get mad at me, okay? When Beans was saying that to you,
Well,
Jesus Christ.
we lost her.
Yeah.
Like,
Who did that?
okay, sorry.
Who did that?
Keep
Who did that?
kidnapping
It's
me,
Rastoff.
but I'm back, bitch, because I'm resilient. Okay, listen, okay? So what I was saying is, when Beans originally said that to you, she meant as in you doing both shows. She didn't mean for it to be just you doing Milkers. She meant both shows until Roxy learned OBS. I know this from the background, okay? I honestly agreed with that because here's the thing. You
wait a
can
minute.
bring the spice.
I have a question. Hold on, Xylee, hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Who's after us?
Still the
It
same
should
show.
be Tess.
No. But who's after that?
No,
Tech
I
Talk.
mean,
It's still Tech Talk. It's
Tech
still the
Talk
same
is-
order.
Yeah, it should be
They
Tech
just
Talk
needed somebody
after
to
y'all.
fill in for 2 p.m. today. But I wouldn't
Can
agree
we
with
be
you.
honest though?
I
Tech
think
Talk fucking sucks.
No, it doesn't.
No,
I
I like
don't
it.
think
I
Tech
like
Talk
it.
sucks. I think that more people need it.
Really?
Like, okay, some
I
episodes
like
have
it.
sucked. Don't get me wrong.
They do.
But
When they
there
make
has been
CD-ROM
really good
awkward,
episodes.
it's really look. This is how
Is
Tech
it?
Talk works.
Give
Tech,
it more of a chance.
C-
Yeah.
Look, CD-ROM
Okay.
is tech. CD-ROM is the tech part.
Okay.
And Glammy is the talk.
Okay.
This is not protecting tech. This is
Wait,
something
before we get
completely
off Tech Talk, I did
But-
want to say this one thing to the whole like me hosting Milkers thing. I wouldn't be opposed to doing 2 shows, right? But when she
Right.
said that, it seemed she can say that she was offering for 2 shows. Before that, she had previously said that I should leave Nerds to go to do Lolcow OF on a
Yeah.
stream, right? So it seems like she's just offering for me to move to any fucking show because she
Well,
doesn't want me
I
to be
think-
here.
I think she said it fucking wrong, and that's fine because people talk wrong all the time. I know when I suggested it in our rewind chat, because rewind chat's always popping. Rewind and Nerds always popping. Anyway.
Can I get your opinion on something, Xylee?
Wait, let me finish this and then I can
Okay.
give you my opinion. Okay. So I think that you could like temporarily do it because you bring the spice because you are a sassy bitch, okay? And the one thing Roxy needs is a sassy bitch to get on her fucking nerves. And you can provide that, Zay, because you can get on people's nerves. But that's a talent. And I think you have that talent, girl.
Thank you.
Honestly.
I do
And I
like to
don't
push
mean that
people's
in a bad
buttons.
way. Yeah, I don't mean that in a bad way. Because Zay, I'm gonna be honest. If you notice during
Hit the
that
like
whole
button.
shit, when everybody disliked you, I wasn't really one of them. I was
True.
like, I would give you criticism, but I never really disliked you. And I definitely didn't call you the bad names everybody called you. Because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not like that. I'm not a fucking asshole.
No, and I
You
respect you a lot for that because when a lot of people were going through that shit, you were the one person who was being like, "This is like low hanging fruit, just like fuck off." with
Yeah,
that shit."
exactly. Like, why pick the one thing that's the easiest? No, pick on her for the stupid shit that comes out of her mouth. I
Thank
mean,
you.
even I did that, but that's based off of the stupid shit coming out of her mouth.
And to
Pick
all you
on
bitches
her-
out here who try me, that's why I respect Xylee and I don't respect you because Xylee comes with fucking receipts. She pulls up shit that isn't just You want to pull up a fucking stream I was on 2 fucking years ago and try to cancel me with that shit? Try again, motherfucker. Xylee brings the real fucking shit. That's why I respect
Exactly.
her.
Exactly. Okay, what did you ask me? What do you want to ask
Oh
me,
yeah,
Tech?
you know, as we all know, David Jaffe's no longer on the LCU. Keem is. Oh, Ralph turns camera off.
Oh.
Keem has said like, yeah, we can talk about his show. His channel's totally good to like go to, whatever. There's no hard issues.
Yeah.
As a show of like, hey, we were so amicable about the breakup or whatever, we redirected our like 500 plus viewers over to Milkers because you know Jaffe's like, Beans has a new show, give her a chance. Let's fucking like get her like a little boost, right? Let's help out. And she was a total bitch about it. She was like, fuck David Jaffe. There's a reason why your show got canceled. Don't fucking come over here. You're a
Okay.
loser.
Here's my thing about Jaffe. All right.
You guys got 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. I got it. All right. Here's the thing about Jaffe. He went too far when it came from me, and I knew eventually he would work his way to Brantley, and I knew eventually it would get to a point that he would go too far. Okay? But do I want him kicked out of the community? No, he still provided something. But, you know, I just wish everybody luck on Madhouse. And I hope they do great things over on Jaffe's channel. You know, I don't have any hard feelings about Jaffe. Yeah, fingers. There we go, fingers. I don't have any hard feelings about Jaffe. I don't hate Jaffe. I just asked him to do one thing and he couldn't do it. But, you know, I had to let that shit go.
So what's your take on Beans seeing the, because we boosted them 50% of what their viewership was, and just being like, fuck that, I don't care. Do you think that's
that was
like
fucked up? I want to say straight up, that was fucked up.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything about that, so I can't comment on it. I don't understand what you're saying.
they were at like 1,100 viewers. We ended our stream on Jaffy's channel. We got them up to like, I think 1,700 viewers.
Oh yeah, you redirect. Wait, hold on, real quick. It got hot in here. I had to fucking do some shit. But
Okay, wait. I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story.
Your personal channel.
Yeah. So
Hold on,
Jaffy,
somebody tell me.
I know the story.
I'll explain. Jaffy, Xylee doesn't though. So Jaffy redirected the Madhouse show that he did on his own channel today to the LCU show that was live, which was Milkers.
Oh,
at the
that
time.
was cool.
Yeah,
that
but
was cool of him to do.
You would think, yeah, super nice of him to do. And then Beans sat there and said, "Fuck you, Jaffy. We don't care about your redirect. Fuck you and your viewers."
Okay. See, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like if Jaffy. Okay, say Jaffy went at 8 o'clock and he ended at 10 and he redirected to Rewind. I would still thank him for the redirect. I would think that would be cool.
This is why I don't fuck with Beans. She's a fucking ungrateful ass bitch, bro.
Well,
just
I
saying.
think-
She's been handed so much shit in this universe and she's never once been grateful for any of it. Never once.
Well, I wouldn't. Okay, here's the thing. I think with Beans, I think she says things that it doesn't come out right. And I understand where you don't agree with me on that because you don't like her. I get it. But I think it just comes out not right. I can honestly say if Jaffy came on at 8 and say he ended at 10 and he redirected to Rewind, I would still thank Jaffy for that. I would. I have to admit. So if somebody's redirecting, like perfect example, we were on Rewind last night and the show was so fucked up. I just didn't prepare for the show last night. It was a bad show. But Paul Riveter, somebody from my old community, he redirected to the show. And I thanked him. You need to always thank to everybody who redirects you because it's a sign of like respect, you know?
Thank you, Jessica.
And I think you should do that.
Yeah, I mean, now the position is, we'll redirect to other shows. That one that Beans is on, that's not happening anymore.
Dope. Yeah, no, I get it. I understand. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes, like, you have to know when to be a badass and when not to be a badass. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can't always be an asshole. I try to pick and choose when to be an asshole, but, sometimes it doesn't work out.
Someone really wants to know, Xylee. They said, "Can you pretty please send Xylee to Rastoff?" Is that okay?
I can.
Okay, I'll go to Rastoff. I don't know where Rastoff is.
Thank you,
Okay.
Xylee.
Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. I can't even do shit.
Settle down a little. Settle down a little. All right, I'm going to go ahead and thank these people that we missed really quickly while people were here. So, Gaffgarian gifted 10 Lol Cow Nerds memberships. We have Khan, welcome to Cash Cow. We have Jessica, welcome to Ban World. And Jessica also gifted 1 Lol Cow Nerd membership. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Okay.
If we don't get 100, no, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. If we don't get another 100 likes on this, I'm banning the Grays for the next 2 days. Now, I'm done. Can we watch Dragsaw's video? I've been waiting so long. I love you, Xylee. That does not mend how much, I don't give a fuck how loud I am. They've been turning the fucking volumes down. Look, I had to take away a whole fucking show away from me. I like you, Xylee. I love you, and I want to be as drunk as you, and that would have made it better. But I swear to God, we need to do some shit, or I swear to God, I'm going to do some unholy shit in Minecraft, my nigga, not Roger. I'm done. Let's do it.
Thank you. Okay. All right. You want the Drake clip?
Yes!
All right, so Drake made a video in response. If you guys don't remember who Drake is the guy who went on and he was the reason we got our punishment on test, right? So.
No, wait, by the way, look, we missed like 5 Yoshi dances too.
Oh,
we missed all the
Oh, wait,
Yoshi
Jessica
dances.
just gifted 5 Look How Nerds memberships. We owe these dances.
About fucking time I could do some shit! Ah! Okay, I'll stop.
If we get a 50,
All right,
I'll put the
stop.
hot dog suit on. Fuck it, we ball.
One more time. I can't wait to get a fucking haircut tomorrow.
All right, you ready?
I can't wait.
You don't even need a haircut. You got no fucking hair on that head, bro. Just shave the whole thing
You have
off.
no idea how much hair I need to get cut off.
Dude,
You
look
have
at
no
those
idea.
landing strips. Sorry.
It's not even landing strips. It's a whole island. My hair is having a civil war, and they're fighting away from each
You've
other.
got a
My hair is
peninsula on your
escaping.
head.
My hair is escaping and failing. It looks like they don't agree. My hair looks like the United States of divided America.
He is the whole
my
state of
no,
Florida
shut
in
the
the
fuck up,
middle
bitch.
there.
Look, my hairline is so fucking tragic. Motherfucking animators can make a whole backstory about it. It's bad. My hairline is not like California, because California is actually here. My fucking hairline looks like a fucking archipelago.
They said-
It's bad. Shut up.
Hey!
I need to
The
watch.
chat said we need a Yoshi dance because they said we're not wearing the hot dog suit. So, got a Yoshi dance.
True. Exactly.
For a 50,
Do
I'll
it.
put the hot dog suit on.
Let's touch.
You're muted.
Brooks super chatted
TTS.
$22.43. Buff is the goat father, tired of people talking over him. Hashtag world buff supremacy WBS.
Bug said, Buff is the GOAT for real. Tired of people talking over him. Hashtag world buff supremacy.
I don't give a fuck. I'm taking a drink for this.
Well, we're 15 away from me taking a shot, so if we could get that last $15
My
in
weeb
there, I'll
army.
take another one.
My weeb army. My awesome co-host is Hot Dog Game. Fucking nerds unite. We're about to speed run a nerds episode in less than 45 minutes.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
hope
get all
you're
this
ready.
content
No,
in
we gotta
here
actually
in
go really
like
fast. We
Okay,
actually can
yes,
talk really
let's show
fast.
them this
No, hold on.
video. Let's just show them
This
the
is my
video
Drake-
instead of fucking
I am it.
talking.
Introduce it by Drake Drake song. Let's go.
Thank
Go.
you.
Yes, sorry.
Hey, everyone.
Fucking twink.
It's about day 3 or 7 or a million of my day here, of my time in band jail. I gotta say, it's very not pleasant. No one treats me with any respect here. No one treats me with any kindness. How was I to know it was a problem to get naked on a live?
Because it is, you idiot!
You don't know my backstory?
I do.
You don't know me? You sons
Kinda.
of bitches? You think you can judge me for one fucking thing? I'm pleading for my sentence to be commuted. To rejoin the lolcow community.
Mm-hmm.
On any conditional probation, whatever. Because I can't stand it here.
Spread your ass cheeks, baby girl.
Oh, God.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Do it. Stop it. Pause it. Stop it. What the fuck was that?
Dude, this is what I'm saying, bro. Drake, that's so fucking funny. Oh my
Boss,
god.
hire this man.
Yeah,
Boss,
give
hire
this
this man.
boy him might as
Boss,
well
hire
an
this
intern
man.
on
Hire-
something, bro.
Hire this man. Unban him. Hashtag fucking free Drake. Hashtag free Drake. Not that Drake. Not the freaky ass Roger. No, the real Drake. Please, will the real Slim Shadys please stand up? Let's go. We got to talk about all the other shit.
Before
real
we
quick. Did
do
you
that,
watch-
we have Tool X Vickers with the 5 who said, I'm still on that Pokemon Crystal grind buff, LOL. Send help, please. And that takes us 10 away
I
from my next shot.
Bro, I'm instant transmissioning there really quick. I got you. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Look, I had to fix that boy's problem. I'm sorry. I had to help him. He was a little oily. I don't know why. Bro, you need a shower. Every time somebody donates $5, I'll instant transmission and solve a problem. All right, keep going.
Also, we didn't get to the lakes, so the grays are back. The grays are locked back up.
Yep. No. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so what would you like to talk about next?
Goku, that's my move. Goku, you steal everybody's move. None of your moves are your moves. Goku, canonically, I believe, has not made one move.
All right, no more reading the chat. No more reading the chat. How are we on Goku?
It's not even open. It's not even open. I closed it.
How did you
after I
get
saw
on
that.
Goku?
Because Goku was in the chat when I closed it. We're
Jessica
still okay.
super chatted
I'm just a little amped up.
TTS.
2 hearts emoji, 2 hearts emoji, 2 hearts emoji, 2 hearts emoji.
Jessica, we love you. Jessica.
I love Jessicas. I've dated so many of people. You know,
My
girls
mom's
name
name
their
is
name.
Jessica. Don't say that.
I've dated. I've done some things, Jessica's.
Wait, you didn't ask for a Becky ball, Exile. You donated a 5 and said you love your abuelita. Okay, there was no Becky ball question in that $5. You have to put the Becky ball question in the donation. If any of you guys want to do a Becky ball, it's a $5 dono.
No, I'm trying to think of what technique Goku has made that is his. Chat, help me. All the Goku tards out there that love the shit like me. I believe almost every move Goku has done, he just copied it from somebody else.
What are you talking about?
You want to talk about Ghibli, bitch?
What about Ghibli? There ain't really new news. Let's talk about something new.
Yeah, we can. No, okay, we could talk about something new. Actually, I saw a little cool article that they released about a Bulma sketch that's almost 40 years old. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.
Okay, that I'll take.
If you want to take, look, you see, I was actually going into it. You don't understand. I brought up Goku for a reason. I was making a bit. I was actually being funny, but look at you.
I have to fuck with you. I have to fuck with you.
I smell cap. Don't you?
If I don't, is this nerds? If I just leave you alone?
Don't you, my co-host, don't you feel like a fool? I was baiting you. I was actually having some type of elaborate plan when I was bringing some type of elaborate, very vigorous words together. So, do you have the article played up, please?
Which one?
May I please have that? It's actually the 40-year-old article about
the 40-year-old Dragon Ball drawing.
Yes.
Why I say drawing? Yes. What the fuck
drawing.
is that?
You're very inebriated, madam.
I'm not even. I'm only one shot in. I'm about to take my second.
Madam, I will continue this very stupid fucking accent for as long as possible. Indeed. So, we're going to look at this very sussy-wussy photo around here. This is a drawing that Akira Toriyama, the mangaka, as Japanese artists they call themselves, that they make comics in Japan. So, this is from I believe, a manga called Dragon Ball, where there's a man named Son Goku. He basically travels the land after he got bonked on the head because his grandpa had slippery butty
I think this
fingers.
accent is losing the people.
No, I don't care. Look. His buttery finger-ass grandfather actually dropped the baby off a cliff and made him slightly retarded. But he's a very strong retard, and he went around the series gaining powers and yelling until he transformed. This is Dragon Ball. This is one of the... a very weird character. Her name is Bulma. Bulma Briefs, actually.
We are losing the people with this accent, Bob.
It doesn't matter. They're not understand. This is very good decorum speech. If they would like me to stop, they can go $20 in the super chats or any type of 5 gifted members. I will stop this ridiculous, stupid, very hard to actually do accent. Can you actually, do me a favor, Zay, my good co-host?
Mm-hmm.
Could you properly zoom in so we can see some type of
I had it zoomed in. What do you want to zoom in on?
I need to zoom in so I may see, no, not this sussy-wussy 14-year-old, but no, down here, it's this man right here that looks like my uncle. Keep going.
Oh.
I see something very fishy here. I believe this is a very big-lipped Raja we see here.
This one.
This is a very unique special. Back in, I believe, early 2000s, they tried to censor a lot of Akira
Tool X Vicarous, welcome to Cash Cow.
Welcome to Cash Cow.
And for any of you guys who got those gifted memberships today for Ban World, please upgrade them. You can upgrade for $5 and join the Cash Cow, and we will be watching Spider-Man 2 in the Nerds VC for Nerd Nami later. We're done with this graphic buff. I can't stand this accent anymore. We're losing them. We are losing them. We're moving on from this fucking accent.
No, okay. There's no problem. Indeed. Let us move on.
Buff.
Cherish this moment.
Quit the accent.
What?
Please.
I don't. You're being preposterously naive about the situation. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Buff. Quit the accent.
Madam. I have no idea.
All right, we have a show to do. And you are fucking killing it with this accent. I'm not joking, Buff. I'm being dead for real, looking in your eyes and telling you, stop the fucking accent. Move on with the show, and let's get into the fucking nerd content, because these people don't want to sit here and listen to us bullshit anymore, please. It has been an hour and 15 minutes, please.
I'm sorry, I just needed
Thank
some
you,
response.
Gaffgarian,
He
for the 5
did it.
local nerd memberships.
I'm done.
And for those 5 of you who just were gifted memberships, You can upgrade those for $5. Join Nerdami. Nerdami is a really fun time.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You should be. That was fucking awful. That was literally
It was.
awful.
It
You
was
killed
bad.
the viewers. You killed
It was
our
bad.
viewers.
It was supposed to be bad. That was the bit.
That
was
doesn't
the
get them
whole
to
point.
donate.
I didn't say they needed to stop it. It was a ransom.
It didn't work. It did not fucking work, Bob.
If
Never
you were
do that
supported
again.
me, if you supported me, it would have worked. Okay.
No, never do that again. Never do a better. Bring Diesel out. Bring Big Diesel out next time. Don't bring whatever that was.
I don't know. It was created. I couldn't help it. It was a character that was just born. That's fancy weeb. That's what I'm gonna call it.
We are 46 members away from me doing the kazoo video again. So if we can get those last members in for us to hit 75 this stream, I will do the kazoo video.
Man, boss, can you push back all the shows 40, 30 minutes, please? Keem, boss, I don't ever ask anything. Can you push all the shows back 30 minutes, please? That would be nice. That would be awesome. I would love you forever. There's a joke I really wanted to make, but I'm smart. I'm not Jaffy. So I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. I am.
Okay. Are you ready to get into the nerd content?
Yes, please.
All right. So, do you want to talk about one of your topics, or should I do one of mine?
I just did. We did the Akira Toriyama thing.
Beautiful.
You know, that was like it was
Well, I knew it was
character.
I knew it was one of your topics.
Bro,
I'm
she
just
was
saying, did you
fitted up
wanna
though.
hit one of yours?
Did you see that she had a drip? She had some drip though, like legit. She had some drip on her. Like Akira Toriyama knew how to do that. But they really did have that dude with the big lips and bald, basically like a character of me if somebody didn't like me in the Discord. Do we have any more fan art that we actually had came in?
Well, we have some, but we don't have a lot, I don't think. Which reminds us that we do have a fan art competition going from now until the end of the month. So if you guys want to get in on this fan art competition, let us know. The first one that we do have here this is actually an old one that was DM'd to me a while ago, but I'm going to put it in the competition because this one is from Stoner999 in the Discord. What do you mean?
I gotta see if the music...
Retro Nick super
TTS.
chatted $20. I'm here tonight, bitches. Lit AF. F my job AMD, no money but I'll still give. Nerd Nami Wheel. Batman 89. TMNT 90.
I got you, Retro Nick. Thank you so much. We're glad you're lit with us. I think I'm like... I'll have to do the math on the next shot. One of the mods, do the math on the next shot. I cannot keep doing the math on the shots. This is crazy.
I'm gonna start doing rips.
But also, Jessica, thank you for gifting 1 Lolcow Nerd membership. And I'm gonna get both of those Nerdnami picks written down. So this is the first piece of fan art we have. And for our fan art competition, if you guys are interested in entering, I'm sure you guys know by looking at this image that this one is AI, but we are opening this up to not only AI, we're opening this up to songs, any kind of media that you guys want to make to support nerds, we're opening it up to, any kind of fan art. And the winner will be put on the octagon of our LCU Hunger Games ring. So, very exciting, but we will be doing 2 different categories, AI, and then we will be doing like
hand-drawn. And to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. If you do AI, it's gonna be good, but at the end of the day, we're gonna have to deduct some points because people that actually put their heart and soul and take time out of their lives to draw some actual art for us, we're definitely gonna put them first. You know. Now, if they draw a whole bunch of shit like stick figures, then definitely the AI people are gonna win. But you know. Can't really help that.
Okay, I did the math. I'm $8 away from the next shot. So $8. I don't know how we're at that weird increment, but that will be the next shot.
I can't wait to run out of alcohol because I can't buy. I live in a dry county. You have to actually do some extra shit to get alcohol out here. So once I run out, I'm not doing this shit no more. Because at the end of the day, this shit.
Oh yeah,
for
you guys who don't know, this is our last drinking stream for a while. So.
We keep saying that too.
But once you finish that bottle, we're done. So.
No, yeah, because I can't get none. Like where I'm from, like in Illinois, there's a fucking liquor store literally more than there's McDonald's. It's fucking crazy.
We also have one more fan art. I gotta show the people. This one is from Exile Warrior. This one is the Kaiju dog. So
Jessica asked, "What are you drinking?" By the way,
I'm drinking Mount Gay.
Oh, that's gay.
It's Barbados rum. This shit gets you fucked up, I will say. Really fucked up. The guy at the liquor store was right about this one.
Dog.
Also, Jessica, thank you for sending one Lil Count Nerd membership.
Jessica's been an MVP today.
I know.
Legit, Jessica. Shout out to fucking Jessica.
She's new. Hello, Jessica. We're nice to meet you.
To be honest with you, I'm appreciated for any support because yesterday we fucking killed it. We streamed to 80 people. Not only did we have a good support day, but we got 210 fucking members. Not the first.
And that wasn't even for us. That was for another show, plus the 25 that was on our show yesterday. So they gifted 100 and I think it was 160 when it was total said and done yesterday to test. And then they still gifted like 25 or 26 members to us. So big shout out to the Nerds community for pulling through in such a huge way yesterday. Not only did we get Buff's host role back, we still had a great show.
No, look, oh shit. No, like legit. I just want to say this really quick. All of you guys out there, like for getting my host role back and like throwing love to Test and still donating to us and still giving us support. Like you guys have no idea. There's no amount of glaze in the world. You can build thousands upon thousands of factories to build and produce glaze, and it still wouldn't be enough for me to thank all of you. And we'll continue to make sure that we try to entertain you. Please give us support. And please give us feedback and what you would like us to do. Anything that you like the direction of the show to go, please let us know. And we always are looking forward to new ideas that we can implement for our show. And that's really about it.
You ready to get into this next topic?
I'm starting to feel it.
You went on a little tangent.
Stop me at any moment. But
no, that was a nice one. I liked it.
But no, legit. I'm not trying to be like, I'm sorry. I'm getting to the point that Xylee was. This is what we should have been when she was here. If we were both fucked up, the whole stream would have been us just gambling.
I know. It would have been terrible, though.
We cannot send Drake to test tonight, okay? We cannot send Drake to test tonight.
We won't.
We can't, like...
He's on probation. I think we're good. Okay, next topic. We're getting into the next topic.
I'll say it later then. My bad. Go. Sorry, I shut the fuck up.
Finally. Okay. So, horror movie news. For some of you guys who are horror buffs out there, we have a new horror movie coming out. This one is called The Ritual. This one is the movie poster for it. So, you guys could see it. And then I will give you a little synopsis. And then I'll show you like a little teaser image from what they've given us so far. So, The Ritual is a horror film starring Al Pacino and Dan Stevens, based on a true story that inspired The Exorcist. The movie dramatizes the exorcism of Emma Schmidt, which is the original story of The Exorcist. Like, if you don't know anything about The Exorcist, it was based off of a true story of this woman named Emma Schmidt. You can kind of look it up a little bit to get some, like, background. So this one's supposed to be more of, like, a true retelling. A young woman whose possession was one of the most documented cases in history. Pacino plays the father Theophilus Riesinger, the German-born priest who performed Schmidt's exorcism, while Stevens portrays the father Joseph Steiger, a skeptical priest who struggles with doubt. The film explores themes of faith, fear, and supernatural as two priests confront the forces beyond their comprehension. So this one's more of like a religious horror film for you guys who are into the more demonic possessions and things like that. We've seen some, I think as of recent, as far as horror, we've seen a lot of religious horror coming out. Oop, Nuzu with the 10.
No, really quick.
That's another shot.
Oh, no. Real quick. I just put this on the live. I'm sorry I got quiet real quick. It's not because I'm inebriated. Because you said this movie's The Ritual?
The Ritual. It's coming out.
Bro, okay, I already seen the movie The Ritual. Have you ever seen the one that's already out that came out in 2017 with those guys that were they're honoring the death of their friend, and they go into the forest and
there's been movies with the same title before. This is not at all the same movie. This one is based off of have you ever seen The Exorcism before?
Yeah.
So The Exorcism was a true story based off of Emma Schmidt, who was like the most documented exorcism ever in history, and so this is going to be another retelling of that. So it's supposed to be different, but this one comes out on June 6th, by the way, for those of you guys who are wanting to know the date it comes out. So this is not at all the same story of the original movie that you saw. It's same title maybe, but it's a totally different story. It's going to be more similar to the Exorcist movie.
Okay. Well, it's confirmed that I don't want to watch that movie. I probably will, but at the end of the day, I just see the ritual and I think about this movie. Can we, since we're talking about horror movies, can we bring this up for me really quick?
Well, I can't really
I would
pull
like-
up a Wikipedia article, Buff. You sent me a Wikipedia article. You're pulling
I
a
just
Lammy
wanted-
right now.
I actually did, but no, let me just talk about it. And one is in the chat if you actually seen the one I'm talking about. It's the ritual. It's those guys that go through a hike in the forest. I believe it's like in Sweden or some shit. And then they start getting hunted down by this forest deity and they end up in this ancient fucking weird village where you don't age and they worship that deity as a god. And the dude tries to get out because he's actually working with the death of his friend. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not drunk enough that I can't elaborate
No,
that shit.
I think I've like heard what you're talking about, but I don't know if I've seen it or not. It sounds like a really basic premise for a horror movie, if I'm being honest.
It
But
pissed
that-
me off.
But
Like,
that
it was
actually kind
supposed
of
to
leads
be-
me to a question, though. How
Yeah,
do you
go ahead.
feel about, like, for example, like a lot of, as of recent, I feel like we've been getting a lot of religious horror experiences with, like, or like just movies that are showing, like, exorcisms or religious themes within horror. Do you think that that's getting overplayed now because they're doing it too much, or do you think that it still has that same horror effect?
I think it kind of does, but it doesn't. You know, there's a lot of people that go into movies with very high expectations of something, and they really can't enjoy it because all they hear is somebody else's biased opinion on it before they even go watch it. So the whole well is poisoned before they can even enjoy cinema. So it's really weird. When it comes to things, you should always go into it not just with a low expectation, but just willing, because you'll enjoy it. But to be fair, most horror movies fucking suck. Like,
That's
legit.
really true.
Like, most horror movies fucking suck. And then you become a person that enjoys shitty movies.
But you know
'Cause-
why most horror movies suck? Because they keep doing the same premise over and over and over again. Like The Ritual, it's based off of The Exorcism of Emma
Exorcism.
Schmidt. We've already seen The Exorcist. I know, I can't get it out.
The
We've already
Exorcist.
We've already
Hannah
seen the
Montana.
Exorcist movie. So we've already seen the story of Emma Schmidt told before. So I don't understand. Like, instead of thinking of a new concept for horror, like, the only thing that I will give that one movie, Malignant, as much as I didn't think it was good, and I'm sorry if you haven't seen Malignant, I'm about to
It
give some
sucked.
spoilers.
No, it sucked.
I don't think it was good, but it was a
sucked.
new premise that we haven't seen before. It was something completely new in horror. I usually can go into a movie and predict the entire movie before it even starts. That's like my one really good knack that I'm good for, right? So when I was watching Malignant, I actually didn't predict it because what the fuck was that? Nobody knew that the thing was like a thing on the side of her fucking head. But that was an interesting premise for a horror movie. And like Smile, for example, wasn't a
I hate
totally... No. I love
I hate
Smile.
it.
I love the original
It's
Smile.
bad.
Smile
It's-
2 was
oh
shit.
my god.
No, you're
But
wrong. Smile 2 was a garbage fucking movie, but
2
Smile
no,
1 was
Smile
good.
2, Smile 2 made Smile 1 look better. I'll give
No,
you that.
you're wrong.
But they both suck.
You're about to drive me the fucking
Bro,
insane.
it's
Okay, let me explain my thoughts on Smile. So Smile,
No,
the reason
okay.
that it's a good movie, not because
No.
it's an original premise, the ending of the movie, tell me you fucking expected that. Do you remember the last 15 minutes of that movie?
No. You go off movies whether you can predict it or not. I'm not gonna lie. Some movies are predictable,
But it was
they're still
good. It
enjoyable.
was a fucking
But no,
good
no,
plot.
no.
It had you on the edge of your seat.
Let me finish. Smile uses the whole. It was an illusion to fucking fill in plot holes because the writing of it was lazy. It was an original concept. It was great. The execution was garbage. The shit didn't make
No.
sense, and it's like, oh,
What didn't
it's
make
just
sense
'cause
to
you
you?
don't understand. The whole original one. Because I'm not gonna lie. If I keep thinking about it, I'm gonna think about the second one. So I'm just gonna reference the second
Yeah.
one on this. I'm gonna go ahead on this. But like the whole thing where you follow a whole plot line, and it's different to do like little bits of it, like her going in the car and like, oh, I'm not actually driving with somebody. It's the actual weird thing, and I'm hallucinating. That's fine. That's cool. It's little blots. Well, but the end of the movie where they just made it a whole fuck you illusion, like, oh wow, we're so original. The reason why
It
you can't
wasn't a
predict
fuck
because
you.
they were.
It wasn't a fuck
It-
you
it
illusion. Oh my
was.
god, you're driving me insane. Guys, I need my Smile fans to fucking come out for this one because it's driving me insane. Smile 2, garbage fucking movie compared to the first one. But the first one, the way that they fucking did that shit, the last 15 minutes with the fucking scene where she comes in and the giant thing comes out of the like she starts seeing the giant demon all of a sudden, and then she like kills herself at the end, and then it transfers. Dude,
Sewer slide.
that was fucking good. That was so fucking good. You cannot tell me that was not like the lead up to that had you on the edge of your seat the entire time in the fucking theater. You cannot tell me.
What I'm trying to say is like I feel like they were trying to do their own version of It Follows. Like it's like a weird like demon that goes off trauma and the way it transferred, but the fucking rules of it are like dumb.
Dude,
like,
I love It Follows. I've seen It Follows. Okay?
I love It Follows too.
I love It Follows. It's
you.
not remotely the same though. Like it might be a similar premise of how the demonic presence works, but it's not the same. Like the plot of the movie
it's
is not the same.
But I'm talking about the familiar, like the way how the demon transferred, the like constant presence, like it's always on you. Like the whole concept of the smile demon is it's going to keep traumatizing you, and the deeper and deeper it feeds and the more stronger it gets inside you, eventually what it's going to do is spread itself to the next victim. Yeah. But like it's
within
like the
4
way
days, dude, it was the speed of smile that scared people.
But every fucking person that gets infected, it's like I gotta.
But it's like, okay, I think it was with Smile. The thing with Smile that made it good was there was that fear of there being that time limit, right? So when the Smile thing happened and they looked at all the cases of how they went back, if you look at the movie, like they were within like 4 days of each other that all of the like happened or whatever. So I think it was the fear of like the time limit, right? So the main character we saw at the beginning, she got that from the girl who like came into the psychology office, and she got the and then she got the demonic possession. But it was the fear of the time that kept you on your seat that whole movie, and that's why I feel like it was a great movie. Smile 2 didn't have that same effect because we already knew being on the edge of the seat. Like that's why I feel like Smile 2 just didn't counter the same. I don't know.
I get what you're saying, but it's like
I'm very passionate about my horror movies.
It was a good concept, and it just like with the Green Room, like when we watched last time, and like I enjoyed that movie way too much.
I could tell you did.
Way too much.
This is why you have to watch American History X, because if you like the Green Room,
we're gonna make that a fucking goal, because we gotta ask if we can watch that in the VC. That might
if
be
we do it on Watch Party, it's fine.
be.
It's still a movie. If we can hit the 75 members for the Kazoo video today, we will also watch American History X in the VC at some point.
No, there's a lot of movies that I haven't seen.
He's never seen it. He's never seen it, bro. I can't believe he's never seen it. I feel like everybody has to see that movie.
Stop that. I don't think you.
No, but
like, everybody should read.
It's not what you think.
Everybody should read Mein Kampf.
No, but I'm telling you, American History X isn't what you think it is. People tell you it's one thing, but it's really anti-Nazi. It's anti-Nazi.
And I really feel like,
American History X is anti-Nazi movie. It's a great movie. Anti-Nazi. It talks about. I said Nazi the whole time.
No, I'm saying Watsy. Don't say not. Don't say the word. Say Watsy.
I think you're okay.
Come up with cute names for it. It's better anyway.
Good point. Okay, so Watsy. Anti-Watsy movie.
There you go. I like that better. Don't shout them bitches out.
Though. I think we're fine.
No, I don't care about YouTube TOS. I'm talking about just fuck them. You are Watsies. How you doing out there, Watsies?
That is so true. Tool X Vic. I don't know how to read the second part. Vicarious.
Maybe don't take a fucking hit and then try to talk.
It said it's not about racism. Fun fact, LOL. It's about learning how to become a better person. I actually agree with that in some extent.
I don't even know what I've heard things about the movie. I never heard it's about racism.
It is.
Like
it's
my
like
friend described it so
Room.
funny. No, my friend described it so funny to me, but the way he described it to me, I cannot say on YouTube. So, like, it's that's exactly what I did when I heard the way he described it. I'm gonna get him a member. Hey, shout out Lance, my buddy. I know you're not watching, but you try to rewatch the videos. I'm gonna go out there. We're gonna make content in Chicago. But no, you better get a membership so I can bring your little ass on. I love my fucking best friend Lance. But let's get on to this whole thing, because there's a lot of things that we didn't talk about. Let's just bring a couple people in. The horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here.
Peter, what was this? What was the laugh about?
I can't. When you do the horses here thing?
You scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, Hey, Peter Parker, you're live on Lolcow Nerd. Not nerd. For some reason, we don't have the S. It's nerd. So apparently that's me. I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. Let's just go ahead and talk. You don't even, what the fuck are you doing? You're making us look like, yes. You know what? I instantly forgive you.
Yeah.
One's in the chat. If you would love, at the end of Twilight, if Blade, Samuel L. Jackson's black ass, darker than asphalt, came in swinging, killing every last of those glittery, fucking shiny, damn emo, fucking hot topic, fucking invading, stupid, big, black, slippery book because all the girls are reading it and be like, oh, Edward, oh, team, yeah. All those bitches would just be. I hate.
Buff, I made it full screen. Does that look like Samuel L. Jackson to you?
Never mind. I'm not going to make that joke. Does
that look like Samuel L. Jackson to you, buddy? Because that is a fucking crazy thing for you to say.
That's Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
I just said Samuel L. Jackson is my favorite old black guy. I'm sorry.
Bro,
every time I think about it.
How did you confuse the two?
I can do that and get away with it. Isn't that cute?
You are
Nobody
the
can
only
say shit. Nobody can say shit about it. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? I can confuse other black people with other black people and just be like, yep, say something, bitch.
The whole chat.
You can't even do that. I know it's Samuel. I keep wanting to say fucking. See, I love saying Samuel
Flip
L.
your
Jackson
horse.
because I love Samuel L. Jackson.
Peter, the horse's
No,
ear is backwards.
it's Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes, big asphalt tone hued having ass. Yes, I know it's Wesley Snipes. The
Who's
motherfucker
that,
went from.
Pokemon?
Didn't he go to jail for taxes?
CD-ROM. Peter, this is fucked up. Peter, this is fucked up.
No, not my boy. Not my boy. No. That's funny as fuck. I love it. I love everything about that. But goddamn, okay, real quick, we'll get to all the other shit. We're speed running. We got to hurry up and go. All right, Let's talk about Cafe. Did you see what the fuck was going on with Cafe?
I have not.
Okay, so I'll give them a rundown. So for you guys who missed what was going on, it's honestly between Aussie and Cafe because it's Tech Protect versus Ken. Yesterday, they came on while we had like 60 viewers, and it was weird. They didn't hash it out with each other. Tech Protect came on first, and then Ken came on, and they said their piece. But then I looked this morning, and on Aussie, both Ken and Tech Protect talked it out. So it seemed they came to some agreement. Yesterday on Nerds, Tech Protect had come up and called Ken homophobic, but he took that back today. So on Aussie, I have a clip now where they talk it out if you guys want to see it. Yes.
Let's see.
Let me grab it. So this is where Tech says that Ken is not homophobic. And this all went on Aussie this morning. So Ken went into Aussie and talked things out with Tech.
I want you to acknowledge it that you do not think I'm homophobic. Do you truly think I'm homophobic?
No, I just think you're like more prude than like the next guy.
I'll take that. That's fine.
Which is fair. Yeah, totally fair.
Again, bro.
Position.
So they worked that out. So they agreed. Tech said that he does not think Ken is homophobic. So to drop that, because that was something that was announced on Nerds yesterday. For those of you who were part of our 60 viewers, you might have heard Tech came in and said Ken was homophobic. He took that back. So.
Yeah. Okay. But no.
Do you want to talk about? Wait, we have to talk about the rest of it because that wasn't it. That wasn't it.
Go ahead.
So this is where things ended off. So there was a bunch of shit between them. And if I give my personal opinion, I think a lot of the beef, honestly, was between Jaffy and Ken. And because Tech Protect works for Ken, because Tech Protect works for Jaffy, he got stuck in the middle of it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
And
I think
part of him wants to agree with Jaffy, and I don't disagree because they might just have similar opinions. But I think a lot of it got like skewed into some whole big beef that it didn't need to be. So this is where things ended off. So if you watched Nerds yesterday, this is your ending to the beef.
So, like I told people on Cafe today, I said my piece. I said how my mind perceived it, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm done. After today, I'm not talking about it anymore. So, you know, I know you've made comments about me being a bitch. You've made comments about me being whatever, and hopefully we can put all that shit to bed, bro. I don't want to argue. I don't want to beef with you. It's pointless to me.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you can't really call me a bitch when I've told you to come on my show and you wouldn't even come on my show to talk to me. And
today I was naked, and that would have been like probably not great.
Keep your camera off. I don't give a fuck. You don't have to turn your camera on in cafe.
Tech's always naked, bro.
For real.
But
It's a quiet clip.
Yeah, I was wondering if you'd be amicable. Maybe we don't fight because I hear the whole like the short guy thing. What if we had a cook-off on Saturday to squash the beef? Let the audience know we tried something.
Okay, so the clip cuts off because it won't let you do a longer clip
It's
than
a
that.
cook-off.
But Ken agreed. So this Saturday, it seems like Tech Protect and Ken are going to be doing a cook-off to settle their beef. So if you guys want to see the squashing of that, I don't know where it's going to be live, but they'll be doing it live
Me and
somewhere.
Ken were supposed to have a fucking cook-off before that, and now I'm kind of pissed, Tech. You took that from me. I won't forgive you. I'm letting you know. I'm gonna put it in your
time slot.
Just want to let you know that. Just really do. But no, I think really quick because you've seen Invincible. Let's pivot into a nice little nerdy topic for the end of it. Everybody, thank you so much for supporting everybody. Everybody.
We have 20 minutes left. What do you want about?
No, I just want to talk about a topic for like 15 minutes. I don't give a fuck. You've seen Invincible, right?
15
How much
minutes
Invincible?
is long. No, we're not talking about Invincible. I've only seen season 1. I will kick you.
No.
I will literally kick you.
No.
Do not
This
fucking
is not,
spoil this shit for me.
This is not going to really spoil it. This is really not going to spoil it. There's so many ways I can talk about this without spoiling it for you. But Battle Beast himself.
No. He's spoiling it.
No, I can talk about it. It's literally a topic to talk about. Battle Beast from fucking Invincible is getting a spin-off. Is getting a spin-off comic. So I'll let you know something. Invincible, I believe, is almost over. I don't really know how much they have to actually do. I know they have the Viltrumite War they have to go through in the comics, and I don't know how they're going to adapt that. And the Anissa scene, if you know what I'm talking
You're
about.
spoiling shit. Stop. You literally just said you were going to do this without You're spoiling shit.
I said that. Well, how did I spoil? Let me know.
You're spoiling
what
shit.
Did I say that was? How was that spoiling?
They're going to say what the fucking scene is. Even
you
if
said you don't even read
chat. They're going to say it. I
You
have to read chat. I'm fucking...
No, you don't.
I have to. You cannot read chat. You can't read chat.
The Anissa scene is horrible. It's bad. Don't do that. That is not the fucking That is not the noise you make for what happened. That's actually fucked up. All the guys are like.
Out of all the topics we could talk about, you want to spoil Invincible. How many topics you have on this docket, and you want to spoil Invincible?
All right, fuck it. Let's talk about the magnet they're using to produce nuclear fission.
Talk about that shit.
You know, scientists are actually getting like molten metal. I don't know exactly what ore they're using for it. I can actually look it up, but fuck that. Let's freestyle this shit. They're literally built a toy. They really called it a giant super magnet that bends and contorts these fucking raw materials.
But
with the 10, Gaff said to kick Buff. I'm joking.
What the fuck?
Gaff said to kick you. Gaff said to kick you.
Bitch, I'm worth more than 20. Fuck that. It's 50 to kick a host. I want to hear that shit just because I'm kicking Peter. Peter, get the fuck out of here. No, we don't do that shit.
I thought it'd be funny.
Bring the horse back.
Peter, the horse is here.
He wanted me to even talk about it. Okay. What the fuck? Even he wanted me to talk about it. You know, I'm not talking about science. Nope.
He said kick Buff for the spoilers. It was back when you were spoiling Invincible because me and Gaff are only on season 1, so.
Nope.
All right, you want me to talk about my topic then?
You talk about your topic. I'm going to talk about science tomorrow.
All right, I'll talk about science with the fucking people. There was a guy who decided he was going to get bitten by 200 fucking snakes, but the good thing about it is that he helped scientists develop a universal anti-venom to snakes.
What?
Yeah, he decided to... Okay, so 200 venomous types of snakes he's been bitten by, but
Can you bring up this guy?
No, but I can bring this up. A snake.
I need to see what this guy looks like.
A snake. This is the image I have for you. So we don't have an image of the actual guy, but I can give you some info. So basically, over 2 decades, a guy named Tim Freed, a self-taught herpetologist from Wisconsin, has deliberately subjected himself to over 200 venomous snake bites for more than 700 venom injections to build immunity and anti-venom research. So over the course of 2 decades, so 20 years, the man has been bitten by 200 different types of venomous snakes, and then the researchers over at Centivax and National Institutes of Health utilized Freed's unique antibodies to create a synthetic antivenom. Buff?
Bro, I'm looking at him.
No
I'm
chat.
looking at him right now. I'm looking at him right now. This guy looked like a guy that would let fucking.
We got
bro.
it. We got a picture of the guy.
I do. Is it the same one? Let me
Maybe.
Let me mix it up.
This is the guy.
It is that same guy.
So this is
It
Tim Freed, the motherfucking goat.
He is a goat.
Is he a goat or is he?
He
just
is a
fucking
goat.
crazy
When you
as
think
shit?
about what he did for science, absolutely. He has created a universal anti-venom to snake bites. Like, that is insane.
That is the goat part of it, but like, bro, what the fuck? This shit
My
makes
question
no
is-
fucking sense at all.
Is the anti-venom going to be cheaper since it's universal?
I would assume it's actually probably going to be the
It's
opposite.
expensive. Yeah, it's gonna be way more expensive.
But the good thing
Yeah,
about
'cause-
that, though, is instead of stocking up, for example, say you live in an area like Florida where there's tons of venomous snakes. Instead of stocking up in your hospital on one type of anti-venom and spending tons of money on the different types, you can now buy the universal anti-venom, and that's going to save hospitals money in the long run. But it's also going to help people in the long run, because instead of trying to guess what snake you were bitten by, universal anti-venom, you're good.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. You wouldn't have to worry about types. That's the fucked up thing is most times people get fucked up because they get bit by a snake that they're not able to identify, and they die because they can't find the right antivenom for it. So all these universal ones, and it's going to allow healthcare to charge you $1 million for that antivenom. Like legit, there's going to be like $1 million per shot with our fucking healthcare system. That shit's fucking crazy. Think about that. Getting your life saved, but you have like a $2 million bill. That's fucking crazy. What's worth it? At that point, like, fucking kill me. That shit makes no fucking sense.
Right.
Well, that's, I guess, my next question. So what do you think about the ethics of him going and getting bit by 200 different snakes for this? Hi, Exo.
Oh, well, you know,
So
the
if
fact that he
Exo-
did it, I think he's crazy as fuck, but I still respect him for it. You know? I still respect him. Can't give him, you gotta give him his
I
props.
have returned.
I want your hair.
You can't have it. Fuck
I'm
you,
gonna take it.
Goldilocks.
I'm gonna take it away
Oh.
from you. I'm gonna
There's
glue it to my
100%
head.
you can have some.
I'm gonna glue it to my head, and I'm gonna be a real man after that.
There's a YouTuber.
Real
who
man,
got
what are you,
bitten by-
Pinocchio?
Basically. What now?
Turning into Roxy out here?
There's a YouTuber
It
who
just-
got bitten in his finger by his pet king cobra. He had a pet king cobra, and the fang got stuck in his finger, and he had to get it amputated.
Well, that's fucked up. This is what you get for having a pet king cobra, bro. Like,
Why would you? It makes no
I mean,
sense.
it's not
Why
as
do
bad.
people? Go ahead.
I was gonna
Unless
say,
you're
it's
being
not
good.
as bad as that one girl who had an anaconda, and the anaconda started wrapping around her, and it was getting the veterinarian said that she was gonna get eaten by her anaconda.
that is actually
That's why
a
it
thing
was getting
that
wrapped around her.
certain snakes do. Snakes that do constriction, like, for example, anacondas, they will size up their owners at one point. Like, for example, this is why snakes...
Why?
If you don't know anything about herpetology, I know way too much about this. Okay, way too much about
What
this.
is it called again? What is it called
Herpetology,
again?
which is study of animals. Anyways, so I know way too much about this, but I can say snakes get as big as what you feed them, right? So, for
What is
example,
it called again?
herpetology. If you own a pet snake, right, and you feed them pinkies, that's what you start at. Those are like the fetus of a mouse, right? You feed them pinkies, and then you elevate
brain?
them to feeding them live rats. The more you have to fucking feed them, right, over time, you'll move
Wait,
to
wait,
one
wait,
live
wait.
rat, you'll move to 2 live rats, right? The more you feed them over
So-
time, they will size you up. Your snakes will size you up if you have an anaconda, specifically. Certain snakes won't.
so-
Constrictors will.
So if you study this all the way and you get a degree in it, are you a herpetologist?
Yeah.
So you
Herpetology.
Bruh, think how confused the motherfucker would be if like I'm a herpetologist. Come here, I can see if those bumps are questionable. It's like, bitch, you study snakes. What?
Okay, so the definition of herpetology, for those who don't know, is the scientific study of amphibians and reptiles. And for those of you guys who don't know, I was low-key a herpetologist for a lot of years. I worked at a Petco, and I was the reptile specialist. I don't give a fuck what Petco says about care. I will say that I know way better than Petco. That's all I have to say. That's why I quit Petco. Petco sucks. Petco's a terrible company.
Whoever named that herpetology and herpetologist, I don't give a fuck the Latin that somebody used to make that word. That doesn't go. That doesn't work. That doesn't work at all.
Okay, wait. Let me see why it's called that.
Herpetology. Herpetology. Say that 5 times and makes you think about snakes. Herpetology. 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 Yeah, that doesn't sound like somebody that studies fucking snakes.
So the name herpetology derives from Greek word meaning herpeton, meaning creeping animal. The suffix logica, meaning of study of. So it just means the study of creeping animals, which would kind of make sense because it's amphibians and reptiles.
Bruh, herpeton? That sounds like a herpes particle. That sounds like the basis of getting herpes. Well, you think about it. He got hit with a herpeton. And
I'm trying to science these people, and you're like, fucking...
Bruh, I know, but it literally sounds... like a person that studies herpes.
Terrible.
Oh my God. You know what? This has been a weird show. And I still appreciate all the support we've gotten so far. It's been probably a weird show when it comes to numbers, but yeah, I still fucking appreciate every
But I
fucking
will
bite.
say I'm going to check the poll here in a second and let you
Thank
know
you,
where
Jessica.
the votes are at.
Hey,
Jessica
let's do
just
it.
gifted 1 Lol Cow Nerd membership.
How many memberships did we get today?
I don't know. I'm about to check for you. We have gotten 31 new memberships, which means if we can get those last 44 before we end in 8 minutes, I'll be doing the kazoo video today. Otherwise, 200 members will get us the kazoo video at the end of the week. 300 members will get us the kazoo video with the hot dog suit at the end of the week. So if we can hit those goals, I'll be doing it for you guys. But we
chicken
have
butt.
the result of the poll, which is at 493 votes saying that we should move back to 2 p.m.
Sometimes King can't understand
I've never
me.
seen you in waiting before. Hello, your mama.
That's weird.
You usually just jump right in.
You know, because of my friend Buff Weeb, I don't understand. I kind of don't understand what's going on with the beef with us, huh? We were supposed to be friendly brothers. But now
we are.
not brothers no more. Because you had a naked guy try to come on my channel, try to show his cocktails on me. But I say this right here, that I didn't appreciate it. But thank you for the 200 members on my show. And I ain't write a song about it, but I like to write it right now. And it's
Why are you Australian?
Because Keemstar Ken said he don't understand a single word that's coming out of my mouth. But that's okay, because I don't give a damn about a Keemstar. And I almost got fired today. Rastoff didn't have the gutters to fire me. Well, I say it right now. I think that Keemstar's a piece of shit. He didn't have the balls to fire me. He's so scared to fire me, but that's okay, because Tess is going to make it. We're going to make it all the way. Yeah, that's right. We are. Yeah, we sure going to make it. Goddamn Buff Weeb, you got a lot to say about me, but you don't understand what I'm saying, because nobody understands what I'm saying. I'm going in circles. That's how I like to do it. Son of a bitch.
It's hard to do that accent, isn't it?
It ain't hard to do nothing. I got it damn fucking packed. You say you understand what I just said right here?
You sound like Butcher from The Boys. I love it.
I sound like me. Nightmare. The goddamn king of rock. A row, baby. Come on. Come on.
I thought he
I
played the
got an
drums.
AI song ready for you, boy. You ever got dissed by AI?
Can you
Yeah, that's what
play?
we
Can you
do.
play the Buff diss track, perhaps?
Yeah,
You
let's
got
play
it.
it right here. I'll play it right here for you. Buff, you talk a lot of shit about me, but I don't give a fuck because I'm a care person and I love myself. Get out of here. Ah, rock and roll. Oh, shit, my fucking wig is. Look at what I look like a lady. I look like a lady. We're bras. We're bras, remember? We're bras. That's what me and you are, Buckwheat.
It takes a lot to make me actually speechless.
I think he won
And
me
that
over with
actually-
this one. Not gonna lie.
You got it, Buckwheat, baby.
We're doing a live show. We're doing a live stage soon. We got to do that. Me and you.
Yeah, we gotta do it. I got a lady that I want you to react
It'd
to.
be fucked. It'd be fucked up if Keen put the two black guys on Lolcow Dark. Now, wouldn't that be fun?
Now I'm not even. I'll give you the credit for winning Employee of the Month as me. You know.
Yes, but now I'm gonna win is the Nightmare. Rock and roll, baby. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, baby, rock and roll. And Drake, if you're gonna show your cooking skills again, show any more face, cause I like it and I'm gonna rub my face in it like this. Ah, right here, Drake. Come on, get it. Come get it, Drake. Come and get it. Yeah, baby. All right, I'll see you guys later. And everybody in the chat, fuck off and come over here and watch us at this where nobody watches us. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, let's go, baby. Ah.
Oh
That's
my!
fucked up. That somebody clip that.
I literally
Somebody
can't
clip
even.
that. Somebody clip that. I've never been
I've
so
never
fucking
been a Yo Mama
speechless.
fan until now. That was
I am now. He won me over with that.
He won me over.
Straight the
Yo
fuck
Mama,
over
you
with
are a
that.
fan of nerds now.
I didn't know he even watched. Like, how the fuck did he just hop on like that? That's actually fucking crazy. Shout out to Yo Mama, man. Shout out to fucking Yo Mama and your mama. Not
And
Yo
Yo
Mama.
Mama.
Yo
And
Mama.
your mama.
Not and
birthing
you know maybe not Cho Mama because you know people
This
get
is the
adopted. but just-
Rastoff picture
Hey,
that I was
guys.
talking about earlier. This is the Rastoff picture.
Bruh, look, full screen him. Don't turn on your fucking camera.
Wait, don't
Full
turn on your
screen him.
camera yet. This is the
Full
Rastoff
screen it.
pic.
Full screen it right now.
This is Rastoff back in the day. bro.
Rastoff, you fucking weird
This
looking
is
bitch.
Rastoff.
No. How the fuck did you lose the ability to look in two different directions, you chameleon-eyed bitch? What the fuck? How are you looking at the camera and looking over at the side of you at the same time? Do you have this picture pulled up of Mr. Fonza Rostarelli? Do you have him? You have him pulled up full screen? Do you see this shit? What the fuck type of shit? Your nose is a perpetual angle. What the fuck is going on? It makes a T.
It
What
gets
happened
smaller
to
when I
you?
full screen it. I'm convinced.
Did you eat 8 of you? Did you
Yes.
just go to McDonald's every day and say everything?
Oh, that's
What the
not cool.
fuck?
That's not cool, bro.
How do you turn into a jiggly bitch?
All right, now
We got
let's see
one-
Mr. Epic Brady because we're watching
Okay.
Spider-Man 2 in the VC after this, which is
Let me
Mr.
fix the
Epic
camera.
Brady's pick.
Yep.
So get excited. If you guys haven't been a cash cow yet and you've been gifted a member to Band World, upgrade to cash cow.
Wait, me and Nightmare are good. Why are you fucking around? We have 2 minutes. Say your fucking piece, damn it.
Can you bring up Exile real quick?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he?
Okay, just a second. Hey, Exile, I got something for you.
Oh, why is not mid there?
Because he is. Cox.
Now
Okay,
do
there
the
we
time
go.
slot one. It's not funny if you don't do the time slot.
Cox.
There we go.
All right, bye, Exile.
That was the whole thing I wanted to do.
All right, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. We gotta end the show down.
Hey,
Get him.
Boo on Spider-Man 2.
Yo!
Get rid of this man. You've been gotten. You've been gotten.
All right, everybody. Thank you so fucking much. This was the strangest, weirdest, shittiest stream we had, and I
think this
enjoyed
has
my
honestly
fucking
been one of
self.
our worst
I'm just kidding.
fucking
It wasn't shitty to me. I love all of you.
It wasn't
Thank you so
great.
fucking
We
much.
were very fucking discombobulated. A lot of people jumped in that we weren't expecting them to, and it kind of discombobulated us. So we're sorry if this wasn't the content you were expecting.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Go watch Test. Enjoy the rest of LCU, and you will see us tomorrow. Get out of here, Zach.
I am. I'm getting out. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Lil Cow Nerds today. I'm sorry for this episode. It was definitely a bit of a chaos show, but as the title tells you, LCU is an pure chaos at the moment. We have no clue where shows are going to be ending up after today. Nobody fucking knows. Things are all thrown about, so we'll see where things end up. But you know what's a definite? That we're going to be watching Spider-Man 2 in Nerds VC. So if you guys want to have a freaking awesome fun time after this, you can upgrade any of those gifted Band World memberships for just $5 to join Cash Cow and get into the Discord and join Nerds VC with me and Buff, where we stream Nerd Nami every single night after the show. And on the weekends, we do extended long Nerd Namis. So if that's something you'd be interested in, make sure that you're upgrading those memberships so you can get into the Discord and join us. Anyways, up next for you guys is going to be, let me make sure I have it set, is Lil Cow Test. I don't. Why are they not in my redirect section? That's so awful. I have to like manually type it in every time. Okay, so Lil Cow Test is going to be up for you guys up next. You could tune into that, but Nerd Nami. So, I don't know. You choose what's better. Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.